Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to not our normal Tuesday night D&D. Unfortunately, our fearless leader has come down with the flu or the sickness. He's down with the sickness, and so we are going to soldier on without him. He thankfully wrote this one shot that we are going to perform, and we have some very fun characters joining us. Before we get into it, I'm going to have everyone go around and introduce themselves and who their character is. Tell us a little bit about your character, what they look like, and then I will set the scene. We will start alphabetically with Asajin.
Okay. Draco, and I'm playing Asajin. She's a female elf fighter. Drow. And, she's pretty mysterious, but she likes to fight and, likes to leave her art wherever she goes.
Alrighty. Next up, I am Tree.
I'm Tree. As an Earth Genasi monk rogue. Very clearly, obviously made of wood. Very childlike. Don't really have any other description.
Okay. Next up is James.
I'm James, a water genasi, and part of a duo.
I'm assuming that duo being your partner, Jesse.
Uh-huh. I think she's typing.
I'm Mitch with this totally real voice, not at all a bot. I'm playing a female fire genasi barbarian called Jessie. Prepare for trouble.
And make it double.
Looks like... Well, never mind. And finally, Mace Mendora.
I'm Mace Menduro. I'm a warlock. And, we're gonna take care of business.
Alright, prepare for trouble. So, you all
Okay,
are
Duff Man.
You are an adventuring party, and you recently finished up a quest in a nearby village, and you heard that there was going to be... You heard talks that there was going to be some kind of festival in this village. As you approach the center of the village, though, you do not see a festival. You do, in fact, see a very tall, very striking man in the center of the town. It looks like he is addressing the rest of the villagers. He seems to be a very, we'll say pretty man, but he knows he's pretty. He likes to stand and pose and let his hair waft in the breeze. And he stands up and he's addressing the villagers. The artificers come to me seeking aid. There's a creature stealing children in the night, one of which is our dear artificer's daughter. I need volunteers. Who will follow me to this creature's lair and help me slay it? And then, of course, he stands and poses, the hair flowing as the wind blows through it. Not a lot of the villagers are raising their hands to agree to go save the artificer's daughter.
What seems to be the trouble?
Ah! You look like a healthy band of adventurers come to visit our fair town. Would you please come and aid me in rescuing the artificer's daughter? And then again he stands and crosses his arms in front of him, tilts his chin up, lets the wind flow through his hair. Will you come and aid me on this quest?
James stands up and takes the rose out of his mouth. What is in it for us?
Why, of course, rescuing a young daughter and a young damsel in distress. What else?
Sounds like reason enough to join.
So, no money.
Oh, this beast that took the
As he
artificer's
yells,
daughter.
are you using a spell to make your hair sway?
What? No. My hair, my beautiful locks normally sway this way. The beast that took the artificer's daughter. I'm sure it has hordes of gold coins. You are welcome to as much as you want once we slay this beast.
I suppose.
As long as I can spell blood, I'm fine with whatever.
Well, that's quite dark.
He is a dark character.
So Raphael leads you to the edge of the village, and as he approaches the edge of the village, he all of a sudden gets down and he does this more to like the people who are watching, who are kind of oohing and awing at him, and he gets down and he looks at the ground and he touches the ground. The beast went this way. Follow me, and then he takes off into the forest.
Well,
And so
okay
I'm
then.
going to try something here, and and
Hey, look, it's my other token.
did it work?
Yes.
Make sure everyone can move their token.
Yeah, we're on.
My
let's just-
my original token, which I can still move. I can delete it. Okay, there we go.
Okay. Alright, so Raphael will start to track this set of animal prints through the forest. Would you guys like to try to go stealthily, or are you just gonna because he's already looking to just, traipse through the forest, but if you guys would like to be stealthier, then I'm sure that... Why is there a bird?
Well, I have a familiar.
Okay, that's fine. So, do you guys want to go stealthy, or would you like to just follow him as he just marches through without a care in the world?
Well, I tried to
he's-
roll stealth.
I'm not
Okay,
that good at
so
that.
it looks
I
like you
guess
guys
I
are
don't
running
think
through
I'm-
stealth.
I guess I'm not trying very hard.
Well,
I-
everybody just needs to roll, then we just have to do a party average.
Oh,
So,
okay.
let me get his roll. By the way, he introduced before you leads you into the forest. He introduces himself as Raphael.
Oh,
I'm not feeling too bad about my 14 now.
So let's see here. He gets a. So we have. Oh gosh.
I think we're all
Is there a
just
character
like,
called Leonardo?
Naruto.
So we have a. Four. That. That equals that. So as Raphael he's like, we don't have time for this. He just starts traipsing through the forest with you guys following close behind. Suddenly you guys hear rustling around the leaves and the brush underneath. And yes.
I was just gonna say, as we got out here exploring, I was gonna send the eagle up into the air to like kind of give Overwatch, as it
You're
were.
about to do that. And then suddenly
Okay.
Six dire wolves
I don't think we need Overwatch
come out of the
anymore.
forest. Their bodies low to the ground as they slowly walk towards you, and I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative.
Really? Well, there, James.
James is ready to capture some dire wolves. Take back to
I've got a lot of-
Giovanni.
Stuff to roll here. Jeez. Luckily for you guys, 2 of them rolled natural 1s. Alright, so let me look at the chat here. We have Jesse with 12, James with a 14.
No. That was just the
James
stealth
has
rolls.
That was the stealth roll, sorry. I need to scroll down a little bit more. Jesse has a 10. James has a 26. Holy mackerel, James. Good grief. Mace has a 22. Sajin has a 9, and I am Tree bringing up the reader with a 4. Alright, so, while I get this going, James, you're going to lead us off.
Alright. Give me a sec.
No problem.
Because 2024 rules.
Oh yeah, understandable.
I think I have. Okay. So I have steady aim, which as a bonus action I can give myself advantage on a roll.
100%.
I just can't move this turn. But I can use my short bow with advantage. I'll go with that one since it's closest.
I'm sorry, which one are you shooting at?
The one right here.
Got it.
So 24.
24 will definitely hit, yeah.
15.
Alrighty,
I believe that was with... Yeah, that was with sneak attack as well.
so you let loose that arrow and it sinks into its hide and it gives a yelp and it So, is that the end of your turn? I heard a bonus action.
Yep.
Okay.
I can't move because of the steady aim, and I used both my
Got it.
action moves, so that's it.
Got it. So next up is Mace.
Hey. I have a silly question.
Yeah, what's up? I love silly questions.
Warlocks.
Sir, yes, sir?
How many spell slots do they have at 4th level? Because my character sheet doesn't seem to have any actual spell slot?
So, I don't think Warlocks have any at 4th level.
Or do they just not have spell slots and they just... how do they use their spells? Like, I'm very confused by this.
Warlocks were silly to begin with.
Yeah, you don't get level 4 spell slots until... Give me a second.
Well, he's not talking about level 4. He's talking about like spell slots in general.
No,
Yeah.
I understand that. But you're level 4 character, but you don't get level 4 spell slots until like level 6.
Yeah. But what about 1st level spell slots? And
No,
second
he's saying he
level
doesn't
spell
have
slots?
any.
I don't have
spell
any
slots.
spell slots in my character sheet. I have 2 pack slots, but those are specific spells. But I don't have any, like, tick this off as a spell slot, so I don't know what's going on there. I'm very confused.
Oh, kids.
Or do warlocks just not use spell? I don't know how it works. I've never been a warlock, and I didn't notice that until right now.
Let me look. Sorry. Oh. Ah! Yeah. Because you don't get spell slots. It's not a... You get prepared spells, but you can only cast so many spells per day.
Okay.
You can prepare as many as you want, but yeah, at a level 4, a warlock will only have 2 slots.
Oh, okay.
You'll have 3 cantrips, 3 eldritch invocations, 3 cantrips. You can have up to 5 prepared spells, but you can only have 2 spell slots.
So I can only use anything that's not a cantrip twice per day. I mean, like, total of all of the things.
As far
that
as
are
I can
cantrips.
tell. Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that extra sucks.
Yep. That's why...
I see why
see,
Eldritch Blast is the big thing.
Well, that's why 90% of people don't do straight Warlock. They do Warlock as a multi-class of other crap, so they can do other stuff.
Got it.
Like,
So
Rogue,
do spell
Warlock-
slots of something else add to Warlock spell slots?
No. Even if you have 2, even if you multi-class as 2 different spell casting stuff, they actually lessen each. Like, Friedak is going like half cleric, half druid. So I actually have less spell slots, less druidic spell slots than I would as a full boat druid. It's only like by 1.
Got it.
But-
And so only druidic spell slots work for druid spells, and then you need...
Well, no, I get 3 level 3 spell slots. I can use.
Oh, so you can use it for any level 3 spells of any...
Right.
Okay. Okay, so it would... If I had something else
I
that
don't
gave
know
me a
how
level 1
merging
spell
Warlock
slot...
with another magic thing would work.
Okay.
Because you'd also have to consider that I think Warlock is the only charisma-based magic class. Well, no, Bard. So you could go Bard Lock, but I don't know how that'll work. But for now, in this present
Good to know.
moment with your current character,
I have 2 spots.
unfortunately,
Okay.
you have 2 spell slots.
That's
That's
fine.
why you
I
have
just
Rod of
didn't know.
the Pack Keeper gets you.
It
you can
gets you
restore
1
spell
extra.
Yeah.
Charisma is actually
Cool.
the most used spell modifier. Paladins use it, sorcerers use it.
You're right. I'm wrong. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't. Sorcerers are weird because you have to have a book. You need to write everything down.
No,
Anyway,
that's wizard.
Okay. Great. In that case, I'm going to...
see, I'm such a bad DM. I don't know things.
I guess... I can see all of the wolves from here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe I got the measurements correct for this map. So from where you are, each wolf, that's 20, 25. Each wolf is within 50 feet of you. So
Okay.
anything that requires under 50 feet of, as long as it's within 50 feet, you can pretty much hit every wolf from here.
Okay, that's 20. What do you do?
Actually, the person to ask about warlocks is Mr. Warlock, Mr. Squee. He's like the warlock aficionado. He's the warlock whisperer. These little finger guns.
In range or at several. I'm going to... I don't know how bad these are going to be for us. I'm going to go ahead and just use a cantrip on this wolf here.
Perfect.
Poison spray.
Nice. I like it.
And that's probably not going to hit.
Unfortunately, I will not hit.
And on a hit it does something, but not on a hit it doesn't. Okay.
Yep.
Well, then I guess
Unfortunately,
that's my
one of
turn.
those hit or miss ones.
I am gonna send my eagle up into the air.
Okay.
I'm gonna have it like fly straight upwards and
Okay.
just kind of overlook the area. So if there's anything else like creeping up on us, we
Do it.
should, in theory, know about it.
Correct. So is that the end of your turn?
And that's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. So now, Wolf over here is going to rush up, and it is going to attack Mr. Big Shot, Mr. Raphael, and that's going to be a miss. That's going to be an 8, and let me just verify. I'm pretty sure 8 will miss Mr. Fancy Pants. Yeah, that'll miss. That is the end of its turn. Next up is Raphael, and Raphael was not happy that wolf ran up and smacked him, so he's going to get 2 shots with his longsword. That's a natural 20. So, this will be a good time to talk about, I don't know if anybody hasn't heard it, but my homebrew crit rules. Normally, in this, you would double the dice. In this case, it would be a 1d8. Actually, he's using 2 hands, so it's going to be a 1d10. So that's going to... Normally, you just double the dice. So in this case, it'd be 2d10s. But the way I do crit rolls, to guarantee maximum... to guarantee more than you could possibly do on a single, is the first dice is automatically a 10. I will roll the second. That's a 2. If it had been a 1, I would have re-rolled it. So that's going to be 12 plus 3 will be, 15 points of damage for the first hit. The second hit is going to be a 17, which will still hit. That's just 1. So that's 3 points of damage. So it'll be a total of 18 points of damage to Mr. Wolfie Boy. And that wolf is bloodied. Next up in the turn is wolf number 1. And wolf 1... Let's see here. He's just going to run up and attack this group. Is that Asajan right there?
Yeah.
Asajan, does a 18 hit?
Nope.
Alrighty. That's the end for that wolf. Jesse, you're up.
Sorry, my mic was muted.
That's good.
Jessie is going to attack this one by her with her scimitar.
Do it.
It doesn't want to.
It doesn't want to. If you have to, you can just do it. Roll a straight D20 and roll 20 and then just add it yourself. I'm guessing that's going to be a +5. Because I'm looking at your character sheet.
Yes.
Yeah, unfortunately, that will miss. Would you like to do 2-weapon fighting?
That's it from me. I won't read just yet.
Did you want to do 2-weapon fighting with one of your hand axes or something? Because that scimitar, I believe, is a one-handed weapon. Yeah, it's a finesse weapon, so it's a one-hander. In fact,
I'll pass because I'm holding a shield.
oh yeah, good point. So yeah, that destroys your 2-weapon fighting. Good idea. Good thought. Asajin.
Oh, if I used Nick, can I use that even with a shield on?
So, Nick, from what I'm reading,
I think it takes the place of 2-weapon fighting.
right, so you would have to hit something first. But
Oh,
I think what he's talking about, yeah, I don't think you'd be able to use a sword, but a shield, and use Nick, because it would require a second hand. Even though it combine it into the same action without using your bonus action, you'd still have to have a free hand available to stab it with the other hand. That's what I was telling you guys about being careful with your shield, because you're limiting yourself to one-handed weapons, and you both have 2-handed weapons on you.
Well, since Nick, but it would have to hit to work.
What?
So if we use a bonus action to unequip the shield, we could...
Yeah, because I told you that it would take a bonus action to unequip the shield, so do you want to remove the shield, but then you'd still have to attack with a different weapon first?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you'd use a bonus action to put your shield away, to draw your 2 weapons. What do you attack with first?
A dagger.
Okay.
Right on the wolf right in front of me.
Yep.
Oh, come on, roll. There we go. 18.
That'll definitely hit, so roll the damage for the dagger.
Five damage for that one. So,
Okay.
since that hit, I can use Nick.
Well, then, yeah, either way.
And that lets
For
me
the second
attack.
dagger.
Yeah. Oh. To right-click it and roll. Another 18.
Yep, that'll definitely hit.
Oh, come on. 4 damage.
Alrighty. Alright, so this wolf is now bloodied as well. That is not looking too good. Next up is, let's see here. This wolf is going to run up and also attack Raphael. And now that it is next to its buddy, it gets advantage in the attack. That's gonna be... And it's still going to fail! Awesome. No, it's not. It's going to hit. So that's going to be... So we have 9 points of damage. Alright, so that is the end of that wolf's turn. Tree. I am Tree. Mickey, can you hear me?
My bad. Miko.
Yes, she is.
Mute. Run up to this wolf over here.
Okay.
Start beating on it like this is.
Yeah.
Why is it not doing it? I cannot figure out how to get my quarterstaff to work.
What's going on?
Every time I tried to click the roll, it wouldn't roll.
Oh, 14 will barely hit.
Ooh.
That will hit.
Yeah, I've been right-clicking and clicking roll.
Yeah, sometimes that will override any click issues that are happening. 8 points of damage.
Bludgeoning, that is.
It is very bloodied. It's barely standing.
Almost smacky. Because I can do it again in a second.
Okay, you're doing a second attack?
Yeah.
That'll definitely hit. Hey, Iron Tree, how do you want to do this?
Bree smashes it with like one of his limbs that he turned into a quarterstaff.
Nice. Alright, so Tree comes over with the quarterstaff, just smashes into it, and Wolf drops to the ground and doesn't move. And next up is these two wolves are actually going to run over. This one's going to run over after seeing you take out its buddy. It's going to run over and attack you. And that is going to be a... That's going to be a 24.
Yeah, I would say that would hit.
For 6 points of piercing damage. And I need you to give me a strength saving throw. Oh yeah, you're good. The wolf tries to knock you on the ground, but you manage to get up from it. This other wolf, enraged, is actually going to run right past, not even caring about this guy, but as it runs past, he is going to swipe with a longsword, and that's going to miss. And it's going to run over, and it's going to attack you. It gets advantage now that it's next to its buddy. And it rolled a 2 and a 3. So, does it 8 hit? And with that, we are back at the top of the order with James. Man, I just realized I missed one of my wolves, but they will attack me next turn.
Let's see. James is gonna move up to this one.
Okay. The bottom of the 2.
Yep.
Okay.
And attack.
You get advantage.
Yep. Hold on. So I'm actually going to use my bonus action to activate my flame tongue rapier.
Nice. Elimination. That Flintstone Rapier will unfortunately not hit.
No.
Oh, you're advantage. Never mind. The 19 will definitely hit.
Okay. Wow.
Holy buckets!
Sneak attack, fire damage, yada yada.
Dang! Alright.
And that'll be my turn.
Golly. Okay. That wolf is bloodied and burning and is hurting a lot. Next up is Mace Windu.
Mace Mendura.
Sorry. Mace Windura, you're up.
Alrighty then.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you had the wrong pop culture character.
I was trying to make it better, but he's dead set on making it
Oh no,
worse.
no, this is great.
Yeah.
I gotta run over. Well, no, I'm not gonna do that. Actually,
You know, normally we get 1 or 2 joke characters peppered in through one-shots, but now it seems like the entire
Four.
is just
4 that
joke
are
characters.
after pop culture references. It's great.
Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and you know what? Yeah, I will actually just run over here. Mostly to give advantage to the other guy.
All right.
And then I'm actually gonna attack this wolf.
Okay. Now, here's the problem.
Yeah.
Rules as written. That gives you disadvantage.
Why would that give me disadvantage?
Because when you go over there, the wolf is now focused on you, and you casting a spell, it's going to interfere with you casting a spell while you're right next to that wolf. That's the rules as written. If you do anything ranged while you're next to, even if you do anything ranged while you're next to an enemy, even if you're not attacking it, it imposes disadvantage because while you're trying to do something ranged, basically you're too worried about it rather than doing whatever you're trying to do ranged.
Okay. Well, in that case, I guess I'll attack this wolf with a dagger.
Do it. Stabby stab stab. That'll definitely hit. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, I totally have to right click or else it doesn't work. Okay, that's not great.
Hey, it's better than 2.
And then I'll use 2-weapon fighting, which I do have.
Do it.
And that probably won't hit.
No.
Well,
Unfortunately,
fine
not
then.
hit.
Alrighty then.
And next up is this wolf, and he's going to attempt to continue biting on Raphael with advantage, and that's going to hit. And let's see here. Four, 5, 6, 7 points of damage. And then Raphael has to make a strength saving throw. Let's see here. Oh yeah, he's good. He's not going to get knocked over by this little wolf. Alright, so that was this wolf. Next up is Raphael, and he's going to again stab one of these wolves, and he's actually going to utilize your help over here and move over here so he gets advantage. Alrighty. That will hit. So he gets, with the long sword, using it two-handed, 11 points of damage on that wolf. And then he's going to attack again. That'll hit. another 5 points of damage. All right. That is Raphael's turn. Wolf number 4 will come over here. He did not like that you tried to stab his buddy, so he's going to attack you.
Did stab his buddy. Thank you.
He didn't like that you tried to stab his buddy.
No, I did stab
sorry.
him. And then
You
I
tried
missed him, yeah.
and successfully stabbed his buddy. Well, a 17 hit.
Unfortunately.
And that'll be 6, 7, 8, 9 points of piercing damage. And I need you to make me a strength saving throw, please.
But I don't like that.
I don't care. That will succeed. Congratulations. You did not get knocked prone. Next up is Jesse.
Jesse will rage with the rage of the wilds, wolf further and try to swing at this closest puppy.
Okay, first of all, if I saw correctly, let me look at your character again. Rage of the Wilds. Yes! Yeah! I think, is that the right one? No, it's not the one I thought it was. Dang. I want somebody to do that other one. Okay, anyway, your active resistance to every damage except force, necrotic, psychic, and radiant. When you activate your rage, you can take the your allies have advantage on attack rolls against any enemy of yours within 5 feet of you. Awesome. So now everybody else has like pack tactics essentially. All right,
Yeah.
Attack it. Attack the wolf. After we get done here, I want to show you guys a School of Barbarian that I'm actually working on. That'll definitely hit. It's one of the funnest schools of barbarians that I want to make a character with it because it looks awesome. And you're attacking the one that's in the center of all of you guys over here.
Yes.
Got it. Oh, yeah. That wolf is dead ski. So, good job. I should have said, how would you like to do this? Just because I want to hear the bot give me the death message.
आशीष आशीष तुमने गार्ड को मुझ पे नजर रखने के लिए बोला है
The big overhead swing, I bring down my scimitar and say, in this jungle the wolves sleep tonight.
Nice. Alright, so that wolf is done. Do you have a second attack or a bonus action? Oh, you already used your bonus action to rage. You're still raging. So, next up is... That was Jesse. Next up is Asajan.
I am going to move up by these other wolves next to Raphael.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Asajan, you're up.
Well, since I still have it unequipped, I can do the glaive against the wolf.
Yes, do
There.
it.
Do
Do it now.
roll. I got 14 to hit,
That'll hit.
and the damage 4.
Okay.
Ooh, I can do action surge, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's annoyed with our odd references. Talks as Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Another glaive strike on this guy. Ooh, 21 to hit.
That'll definitely hit. I'll have you know
Hmm?
that is not Arnold Schwarzenegger. That was
Mhm.
Art Schwarzenegger, a mighty warrior among Faerun.
Hold on,
Another 4 points of damage.
I have a trait here or something.
Yeah.
Savage Attacker. When I hit a target with a weapon, I can roll the weapon's damage twice and use
Do it.
either roll. Okay. So for that second glaive attack, I'm gonna roll it again. Okay, 8 damage.
Awesome. All right. That is the end of Sajin's turn. Wolf. This, not that one. This one is going to keep attacking Mr. Fancy Pants over here. That'll be a natural 20. So same rules apply to crits, whether they be from the monsters or the heroes, unfortunately. So 2 of these are automatic 6s. Reroll the other 2, or roll the. Oh my gosh! Oh, that's 22 plus 3 is 25 points of damage.
Who was that to?
Raphael, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Okay. I wasn't sure who Fancy Pants was.
So, next up is Tree.
Yeah, Roche was just attacking himself. It's fine.
In fairness, we don't exactly know where we're going without him.
Tree! I am Tree!
Oh, hey.
Time for Tree to go smash again. I think that misses.
Well, that'll miss, unfortunately.
We try again.
That'll definitely hit.
For 11 points
Ooh.
of bludgeoning.
That's a lot of bludgeoning damage. Did you... Oh, wait, never mind. Is that it for your turn?
I believe so. I don't think I can do much else.
Alrighty. Yeah, absolutely. That wolf is very cross with you, so it will turn around and it no longer gets advantage because its buddy died. So it'll attempt to bite you, and it will get an 18.
That'll hit.
That'll hit. 12 points of piercing damage, and give me a strength saving throw, please. You're good. You do not get knocked prone. Next up is James, back at the top of the order.
Okay. James has got to move. Oh, there I'm just gonna go right here and go for this one. So, so my Flame Tongue Rapier stays activated until I sheath it, so I don't have to. Advantage. Wow. Oh, okay. I think I hit.
Yeah, the 14 hits.
Okay.
Barely. That is exactly what you needed.
22.
Holy mackerel! How do you want to do this?
just gonna slice and dice.
Yeah. So he brings out the rapier, just swings it across, and just basically lops the wolf's head off. Do you want to do anything else?
So I can use Nick on the dagger,
Well, I mean,
or
yeah.
if I
two
move,
up and fighting.
yeah. So if I move to another,
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, and that will basically Nick. It raises the need for the bonus action. It just becomes part of your action. You can still get the second attack.
yeah.
The bonus weapon or whatever. Do you want to go there? Because you won't get advantage there.
Well, I had to move 5 feet. Hold on. I don't think I can move.
Oh, okay.
Because I used 5 feet of my movement to move to the other one.
Okay.
So I will just attack with the dagger.
That'll definitely hit.
Hold on. So that rolled sneak attack, so...
So just the 8 then?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty.
That's my turn.
Alright, so, Mace.
Sorry.
You're all good, bud.
Seems like a bad idea. I realize this is going to allow some attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
Back up to here. Wait, no, I'm not. Well, okay, here's a question. You get disadvantage if you try to do a ranged spell attack, but you get advantage if you're flanking, so does that counter out?
Yes, it does. That leaves it at a straight roll.
Okay, then I'm going to attack this guy with Eldritch Blast.
Do it. Do it. And there's another pop culture reference. 100% that hits. Goodness gravy. And
Ugh.
which one are you attacking? The one in between you and Raphael?
Yeah, because that's the only one I would get advantage with.
Got it. Hey, that's a decent amount of damage. Is that it for you?
That is it for me. Oh, I should have done that though. But yeah, that's it for me.
Okay, so this wolf here is next, and it's once again going to try to take a bite out of Raphael, and that will hit for 11 points of piercing damage. And he has to give a strength saving throw. And he's good. All right, so next up is Raphael. You will not take me. Uses a bonus action, brings out a healing potion, drinks it. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15 points of healing back. And then with his action, he's going to... The wolf that just hit him. Actually, no, he's going to keep the one he gets advantage with. Long sword attack. That'll definitely hit. For 9, 12, and he will actually lop the head off of that wolf. And for his second attack, he'll attack the other one, and that will miss. So
I get 8 temporary hit points.
Done. Next up is wolf number this, and it's going to take a bite out of Mace. 19.
Oh,
Does 19
ignore that.
Does a 19 hit?
Oh, that was me. Yes, a 19 hits.
Okay, so that's gonna be 10 points of piercing damage, and give me a strength saving throw. Unfortunately, the wolf bites you, and it throws you to the ground, and you are now prone. Which means that enemies get advantage when attacking you, and
Bad dog.
you have to use half your movement speed to get up on your turn. So that is the end of that wolf's turn. Jesse, you're up.
Jessie is going to step forward and attack this wolf in front of her. Do I get advantage?
You do not, because the wolf is not actually on the other side of that. It's the eagle is not actually on the other side of that wolf. It's like 30 feet up in the air.
Yeah.
And the pack thing doesn't work either.
So let's actually just grab this and stick it over here.
Oh
for now.
yeah, shouldn't the pack?
Just so there's no
Well, tell the
confusion.
bird to come down.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, you have the wolf barbarian thing. Yeah, 100%. You get pack tactics. Yeah, your wolf barbarian thing gives you an advantage all day long. So yeah, you're good. Thank you very much, Mouse.
Well, I mix it at first.
That'll definitely hit. But keep trying. Go crit fishing. Oh, that was 2. Never mind. You're good. Go ahead and hit the damage. It's been a long day, kids. 8 points of damage. Is that already... you're raging, so that's actually 10 points of damage.
I also need to roll lightning damage.
Do it. I think that's 3d8, if I remember correctly. Yeah. That 8, well, 10 points is just the piercing. Plus 14 lightning? Yeah, that wolf's done. How do you want to do this? That wolf is well done.
Tasty.
I look down at the chart wolf and say looks like wolf is on the menu tonight.
Alright, next up is... Who was it? That was Jesse. Asajan, you're up. Last wolf to go.
Wait, there's only one there. Oop. Keep hitting the wrong things. Wait, can I move there? Where was I? Here? Yeah. That's not that far.
And your glaive gets 10-foot reach.
That's like...
Stabby, stab, stab.
Yep. So let's...
Hey.
Hmm?
If you go here... Well, no. They're full-size creature. Never mind.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was like,
so-
I don't want to be near someone else.
Don't hurt me.
Right, okay. Jab it with a glaive, or attempt to.
Though, I am laying on the ground.
16.
That's true. That'll definitely hit.
And the damage.
The damage.
10.
Oh, ouch. Yeah. Thing's bloodied. Well, almost. Are you doing it? I think you already used your action surge for the
I
day.
did. Yeah.
Alright, next up is Tree. This is my friend, Tree. There's another pop culture reference for you.
I am Tree. Yeah, I can get that one. I'm gonna come over here and try to beat down this one.
And you do have advantage right from right there. Whack it with a stick.
But even with
Fortunately, not with that.
I don't think it'll.
Oh no.
That will not hit.
We'll try one more time.
That'll definitely
The
hit.
dirty 20. Eight points of bludgeoning,
All right.
and I think that's all I can do with this turn.
Boop it on the snoot.
Move it on the snoot. Yes. All right, with Tree done, we're back at the top of the order with James.
Alright, James gonna
Blast off again.
sidestep. And Flame Tongue Rapier. 0.6.
Well,
Yeah.
0.5.
Cool. James, how do you want to do this?
I'm gonna make some barbecue wolf
Yeah.
and serve him up.
wolf kebab.
Dinner is served.
So after all the wolves are done, Raphael's gonna reach into his pocket and pull out another health potion.
I'm only one
Drink
level
it.
in Bard.
Ah. You're almost as good adventurers as I. Come, let's keep going. We must track this beast. And so he
Question.
leads you off into the... Yes. Yes.
How do temporary hit points work?
They're additional hit points that whenever you... So, like, whatever your hit point maximum is, it'd be like 57. So it adds, like, what, like 8 hit points on top of that?
Depends on how much you get.
Whenever you take damage, it takes off of the 8 first, and then it starts taking off of your normal amount.
Sure.
And then
I
when
guess
you heal-
my question is, how
Oh,
long
it's
do
a-
they last? Do they
Till
last
the end
until
of
I
day.
sleep, or do they? Okay.
Basically,
Well, it depends on the spell. Some of them it gives it for an hour. Some of them it depends on what's giving it to
Oh.
you.
So specifically, I have Dark One's Blessing, which
Okay. Let me look at your character.
when you
sheet real
reduce an
quick.
enemy to 0 HP, you gain 8 temporary hit points. You also gain this benefit if someone else reduces an enemy within 10 feet of you to 0 HP. It doesn't say anything about it
It-
going away.
it would probably just last until the end of the day.
Let me look up.
And it also doesn't say it doesn't stack.
Oh, it's
In
stats.
theory, I think I have
That's-
16 HP temporary right now.
That would be nice.
Well, temporary. Apparently, rules is written. Temporary hit points don't stack. Period.
Ah.
Of any kind.
Mm.
What do you mean don't? Okay.
So if you have Dark One's Blessing and someone else cast Aid on you, it would not affect because you already had a temporary hit points increase.
Okay. And if, like, 2 creatures are downed next to me, I don't get 16, I only still get the 8.
Sounds like
Uh,
it.
What do you...
So, like, he's
yeah.
talking about it
Yeah,
proccing
yeah.
twice.
Because technically
Okay.
both of those wolves were killed after I last took damage, so
From what I can tell,
Hmm?
rules is written, those temporary hit points from Dark One's Blessing, they last until you use them. So there's no end point on time.
Okay.
Whenever
And then
they're there until you use them. But if you get it again, if you have one,
it's still
I
8
guess-
max.
yeah, it's still 8 max. So if you have 1, you only get 7 to bring you back up to 8.
Okay. Okay, cool. Great.
All right, so he leads you on, continuing down the path. I do not need this anymore.
If we have
And,
a healer, I am down 11 hit points. Just throwing that out there.
I don't think you guys brought a healer this time.
I don't think we brought it.
I
anyway.
have 2.
This is going to be very interesting.
Okay.
I have
Everybody.
I have 2 spells I can cast.
In theory, I
So-
do have a healing spell I can do, but I only get 2 spells a day, so I'm
Yeah.
going to try to save it.
So, as you guys continue to follow the tracks, it would appear that there was a fight of some sort. So, you guys come upon this area. It's actually up here and he's you can tell that he's getting way too much into this and he's enjoying being the center of attention. He goes, look here. Another group of tracks merges with this one. There was some sort of fight that ensued. They moved over here. You can tell by the tracks that they were against each other. One track went off in this direction. Different tracks went off in the other direction. I need everyone to give me a nature check.
And if it affects anything, my eagle is still soaring around up there.
Okay. I'm going to say that gives you advantage on your nature check. Because of the eagle. What is
You rolled
nature?
pretty good for a -1.
What ability score is nature, by the way?
Wisdom? Intelligence.
Why, it's,
Intellect.
yeah.
It's intelligence?
Yep.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. That's one of the things I hated about when I made my druid, because I'm a druid. It's nature, but I had a crappy intelligence score, so all my nature checks were in the toilet.
I mean, technically, well, I guess wisdom would make more sense. Maybe.
Which druids are wisdom based, so
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, it would make more sense. But I digress. I think they actually changed something with the 2024 rules regarding nature and druids, but we'll go into it at a different time.
So intelligence.
I mean, that's probably why they did it that way.
So you all decide to, based upon the nature checks, you all decide to follow the set of prints that lead to the left. So you travel along this path, and before long, you come, let's see here, I'm going to, oh, this wolf is not alive anymore. And I'm going to, this worked last time, so I'm going to try it again. So let's see, here, and then boom. Yay! It worked again. Okay, so you guys, he leads you to this cave opening.
Those are
You're
quite
not
the
supposed to
owlbears.
see those yet. Okay, so as you follow the prints deeper into the forest, a cave comes into view.
In fairness, there is an eagle far in the air.
Yeah, we'll say that the eagle saw them because I messed up. So
Well, in
yeah,
fact,
absolutely.
the eagle probably would have seen them anyway, right? Unless they were inside.
Well, they were. Well, I that was my screw up. So I'm going to go ahead and give it to you. That the eagle saw them sitting outside the cave, and she came
probably-
back down, chirp chirp to you.
Well, it doesn't even need to be chirp chirp. I'm telepathically connected to the eagle.
Okay,
FYI.
so it relays this information to you.
I probably stood up when we started walking. Also,
Yes, absolutely. I'm guessing that you did. So we're going to go ahead and right that wrong. There you go. I don't know.
It
You
does
kind of
make it
glided
easier.
on your back. Once again, I'm going to have everyone give me stealth checks.
Oh dear.
see if I can actually roll fine this time.
oh good lord!
Oh,
no. Oh, that's a 7, not a 1. At
That
least
could have
it
been so
better
good.
than I thought it was.
During this time, I have a good chance to re-equip that shield.
And the 3 rogues saved y'all.
Well, Jesse is a barbarian.
Well, those three saved y'all. So, they do not see you coming, which means I'm going to let all of you get a surprise round on them. I'm going to have all of you
initiative.
Roll initiative, yep. And then that will determine who gets to go in what order, but you all will get a surprise round.
Am I still enraged?
James really wants to
Yeah,
go.
we'll say you're still enraged.
Okay. I get advantage on initiative. And I still win.
So, I'm confused by one small thing of my warlock.
What's up? One small thing?
Well, I'm confused clearly by a lot of things about warlocks. But I have the ability to find a familiar that is a 0 whatever, and it can't make an attack. But I also have the ability, when you take an attack action, you can forgo one of your own attacks to allow your familiar to make one attack on its own with its reaction. So how can it make an attack if it can't make an attack? And it has to be a level 0 thing. Does that... is it if I were to have gained another familiar some other way?
Maybe.
Well, everything has... Even if it... Okay, so... Let me double check something. Give me 1 second.
Like, I don't care that much, because I probably wouldn't attack with an eagle anyway. I just... although the eagle actually can become a lot of other things as well, but that's beside the point.
So you are using the eagle
currently, but like I say, it could become whatever I want with a bonus action.
Well, let's see here.
Or maybe it's an action. Either way.
The eagle does have an attack. Just so you know.
Okay.
So let me look at find familiar or whatever it is. Let me look at your character sheet real quick. Oh, okay. So it's saying that even though it has an attack as a familiar, it can't attack. Because of the fact, regardless if the animal has it, if the monster, the character stat block has an attack, because of the fact that it's a familiar, it doesn't attack. It cannot attack.
Okay, but so then, what does Pact of the Chain attack do for me?
Okay, Pact of the Chain. Where's that at? Okay. You can forego it. Yeah, it's D&D Beyond giving you differing information.
Okay.
So just so you know. So, we will say that because you're a warlock, that will override the normal familiars can't attack thing.
Okay.
So that if you choose to, you can have your familiar attack. It's the eagle's attack. I will put it in the chat. I didn't mean to do it twice, so let's back out of here. It gets 1 melee talon attack, which is a +4 to hit, a reach of 5 feet, and it does 1d4 plus 2 slashing damage.
Okay.
So if you choose to forego your bonus action to allow your familiar to attack... Oh no, it actually...
It forgoes my action.
Yeah, it forgoes your entire attack. Your entire action.
I probably wouldn't do it, but I'm just curious.
If you choose, that's what its attack is. And we will...
Okay.
Because of the fact, Pact of the Chain, we'll say that your warlock is overriding the normal familiar rules. Thank you, D&D Beyond, for making things confusing. And let's get back to getting all of the initiatives done. James gets a 27. Sorry, Mace gets a 10. Asajin gets an 11. Iron Tree gets a 14. Rolls Jesse. There's Jesse, gets a 10. So, once again, James really likes to go first.
Yep. I'm gonna move up here. Can I see?
Wait,
one,
one
or-
second. Asajin, what is your dexterity modifier? The plus number beside your dexterity.
1.
Okay. And then Jesse and Mace, what is your dexterity modifiers?
7.
Mace.
Yeah, I don't think Mace has a 7. So
San.
we're going to say that Jesse goes before Mace.
I mean, I rolled a 27, so.
Yeah.
Can I see? Like, is this rock obscuring
No,
anything?
when I asked for the dexterity modifier, I was asking Jesse, not James. I should have been asking Jesse, not James.
Oh,
Sorry. I see that Jesse has
I
a
was
5.
confused.
Mace, do you have higher than a 5? I highly doubt it.
He has a 4, it looks like.
Okay, so yeah, Jesse would still go before Mace. All right, continue with your action.
Is that rock obscuring either, or can I see?
You will say that you cannot see the location currently because the rocks are in the way. You just know they're over there because the bird told Mace he told you all.
So I can move up. Can I like just stealth up through the bushes?
Roll me a stealth check.
Sorry about that. I am back. My dex is actually a +2.
Okay. And I will roll perception for them. Yeah, you have no idea where you are.
Okay. So I should be able to see them where I'm at now.
Correct. You can see this one. You can see this one's like front paw poking
I'll
out
just
from
go
behind
for
the
that
rock.
one.
Do it.
And I already have advantage since I am stealthed, so
Yep.
I don't need to use steady aim. Man. Does that hit?
That'll hit.
Okay. That is terrible. I rolled 2 1s.
Ooh. Both dog. I hate that. So you did 2 points of damage?
No, I did 11.
Oh, 11. Okay. So that one is that number. What are you gonna do for bonus action?
I don't think I'm gonna use it at the moment.
Are you sure? I just want to make sure.
I mean, I don't really have anything to use. Well,
Sure.
I mean, I
Bonus
do,
action.
but
Okay.
like I can't attack again
No.
because I use my bow.
But you can do something that will help you immensely. Since you're part rogue and you're standing in bushes.
Well, I'm already hiding. Well, I guess I can
Not
hide
after you
again.
fired
Yeah,
the
that's
arrow.
true. I guess I'll hide again.
Yeah, there you go. Let me know the stealth check. That's what I was trying to get at. As soon as that thing got hit by the arrow, it knew exactly where you were, and now
this
you
is a Skyrim situation. I stand up, shoot it,
तुमने गार्ड को
and then hide again, and they don't know
and it
where
has
I'm
no
at.
idea.
It's
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
it must be the wind.
The wind shot an arrow at me.
No, that's how they respond if you hit them and they can't find you. Must have been the wind.
Tree.
Rearranging the map here. I'm gonna kind of Creep up behind inside these trees, trying to become one.
Do it. You want me to stealth check?
I don't think I'm blended very well.
You are not. They know very well where you are, both of them.
You know, like a pseudo.
They look in the bush and they see not a bush.
Not a bush. Gonna.
You know what? Hold on a second. You're an Earth Genasi. I'll give you advantage on that stealth roll because you're trying to hide in earth or bushes, and you're a tree. So yes, I will give you advantage on that. You did even worse. Never mind. I tried. I did as much as I could.
Advantage.
No,
I'm a
they know
tree
exactly where you.
with a +0 adventure.
Meanwhile, the blue Ganassi, they just can't see it all in the green bushes.
I think I'm gonna hold my action until one of them gets closer because I don't really have anything I can.
So,
throw.
what specific action are you going to hold?
To I guess to attack one of them if like they come.
Okay, well, according rules is written, I need to get like an exact like attack with what weapon. So like you're gonna do a crossbow attack or quarterstaff? Yeah, got it. Okay, so once they get closer, you will attack with your quarterstaff.
Yes.
Next up is Asajin.
Alright. Oh, I wanted to know if... Would I be able to see any of them if I climb on that rock?
Yeah. We'll say that the rock is higher than the bushes. Give me a... Let's see. I believe the one for, like, climbing and stuff like that is going to be...
Athletics?
No.
No? Really?
Yeah, athletics.
That's what I thought.
I would say athletics or acrobatics.
Rogues can parkour now.
Yeah, awesome.
Athletics check, oh. The same.
Yeah, you're good.
That takes up all my movement speed because it's 15 away from me and my movement speed's 30, so it takes like...
I wouldn't say that's 15 feet up. No, it's maybe...
I mean...
These bushes are... Well, it's maybe... yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, we'll say that you're good right there.
Yeah, because...
you are standing above the bushes, so...
Yeah.
Both of them has... can see you now. They have very keen eyesight.
But
because they're owls.
I do need to take that bonus action to...
I thought they were bears.
The shield, because
They're both.
I need to use my longbow.
Alright, so you're using bonus action to put away your shield.
Yep.
And which one are you shooting at?
I'll shoot at this one.
Got it.
Roll that bow. I was close to being really bad.
Unfortunately, that will not hit. Just barely not hit.
Do I have anything to help me here? I don't have action surge. That's not an ability check. Huh. Yeah, it's not an ability check, so that won't work.
At the end of your turn?
Won't work either. Oh, right, and I already used the bonus action, duh. Hold on, did that add? It did not. I'm supposed to get a +2 bonus to attack rolls with ranged weapons.
Okay, so let me look at your... For what?
Archery. Hold on. And what do these bracers do? Is it just to the damage? Yeah,
Did you attune them?
No, the
So
braces are damage. I have
longbow
I have
is
archery
dexterity.
feet.
No, longbow.
What makes up the +5?
Oh, that's the to hit. That's the hit die bonus.
What?
Base bonus, I think.
But is the +2 rolled into that?
You're already getting your +5 or your +2.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, because
Oh.
longbow is standard. You get 1 for dexterity, 2 for proficiency, and 2 for your archery. Because a longbow is a dexterity. He's dexterity, not strength.
Okay. So the D&D Beyond already added that.
Correct.
That feat into that. Okay.
Yep, your +5 is that plus your proficiency plus your dexterity modifier for a total of 5.
Ah, I see now. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay, so next up is Raphael, and he is going to let's see here. Where is he at? He is going to move up to here, and then he is going to load his heavy crossbow, and he's going to take a shot on the owlbear to the left. And that'll be a 22. That'll be 4 points of piercing damage. That's the end of Raphael. Jesse.
Is going to sneak through the bushes like I am tree and throw a hand axe at the leftmost Albie. Here.
Do it.
Should I roll stealth first?
Yeah, roll stealth. Because if they don't see you, you get advantage. Pretty sure. They see you. Unfortunately, their passive perception is 12.
Jesse
so-
waves at them.
You still throw the hand axe?
Yes.
Okay. So, give me an attack roll. Unfortunately, that will not hit. You throw your hand axe, it whiffs right by its head, hits the stone behind it, and falls to the ground. And unfortunately, because you did not hit and you have not gotten hit, you lose your rage.
Jesse
So-
whistles innocently and pretends it wasn't her.
Yeah. All right, Mace, you're up.
All right. So first things first, I'm going to use my bonus action. I think I have to use my bonus action. Anyway, I'm going to make my eagle just kind of come over here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to come over here. And I'm going to go ahead and do an Eldritch Blast!
Do it. Left side.
On this guy.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
That'll hit.
Okay. I am rolling terribly today.
Hey, so far you've done the most damage to it.
All right. All right. Oh.
Really? All right, do it if you can.
I mean, she hadn't used a bonus action yet.
No. So yeah. I didn't know. Is that new for?
Well, it takes a bonus action to activate rage.
Right, but
Or
you can't
I guess that is.
extend rage. 100%. Yeah. Dope. That is awesome.
Nice. You can maintain a rage for up to 10 minutes.
Awesome. Yeah, 100%. So yeah, you're still raging. You fired the Eldritch Blast. You did some damage. It's at the end of your, and you use your bonus action to move Eagle Boy. So back up to the top of the order with James, and this time the owlbears will be getting involved.
All right,
That was your surprise round. You are still hidden.
Yep. I'm just gonna attack the same one.
Yep, and you will have advantage because of the fact that you're hidden.
I'm still hidden, yes.
Is that happening?
Which will also give you sneak attack.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
Damage is slightly better.
Oh god.
And
This thing is officially bloodied.
hide again.
Yeah.
That wind
Roll
bites.
to be sure. Yeah, you completely vanish. They have no idea where you are. Okay, so next up is this owlbear.
They think you're a puddle.
Going to come bounding over here to punch the tree that it saw poking up out of the bushes. And because you had a held action, as soon as it runs up, bonk it on, boot the snoot. So tree, roll me an attack with your quarterstaff. Now, unfortunately, you won't get both attacks because it just allows you to hold a single action. So, but you can attack at least once.
So an action. Well, I guess I don't know. Do they get 2 attacks per action, or was it a two-handed?
Normally,
fighting?
yes. Normally, she gets 2 attacks per action, but on a held action, you don't get both. You only get one.
Do you get 1 full action, or do you get 1 full attack in the wording?
I was gonna say that's a good question.
Because if an action is 2 attacks, I would think that would all be held, but I could be wrong.
Well, I only have 1 attack per action, but I can use my bonus action.
Oh, okay.
Then yeah, you
Well,
couldn't hold a bonus
use
action.
the bonus action as a second. Yeah, I figured that much.
But yeah, like if you were like a ranger and you had 2 attacks, would that count?
I'm looking.
Just yeah, it doesn't really matter right now. We could look that up later since none of us, I don't think, fall into that category anyway. But
Okay, so whack it with your quarterstaff since you were holding that action. Is Beard still in your chat?
I don't know. I was wondering that myself.
Ask him the question.
I'm assuming he's heard the question. Beard?
Nikki, are you still there?
Yep, still here.
Okay. Okay, Beard. If someone holds an action and they happen to be able to do 2 attacks per action, can they do both attacks when they hold that action? So you, I don't know if you heard me, but the owlbear ran up to you, and you were holding an attack action, so you can boot the snoot.
Oh. I did not hear that you had ran up to me, so I'm definitely
that
booping
was
the snoot.
James.
They're holding an action, so however many
That
attacks
is
are in
me.
that action. Okay, cool. So full action. Awesome. Good to know.
Let's see.
Also, the owlbear.
But owlbear's kind of still a little far. But I did say if it came and attacked like somebody else too, because I still had like
Wait,
10 feet of movement.
hold on a second. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Yeah, it came
Yeah,
to attack.
Not all women look
I'm
alike.
here.
I
am.
Never mind. I'm sorry. So yeah, it's not attacking you, and it's not close enough for you to hit. So never mind. So the owlbear is going to make 2 actions, 2 attacks against. It looks like that is Jesse. So it's going to make a beak attack and a claw attack.
Jesse.
13? Does a 13 hit?
Wait, that's totally not me.
What do you mean? Yeah, it is.
13 with the beak attack. Does that hit, Jesse?
Does not hit.
And a 12 with the claw attack. So it rushes over, it tries to bite you, you dodge out of the way, it brings a claw over as you're dodging, and it just whips right over your head. So that is the end. Now, Tree, it's your turn.
Okay. Gonna walk up next to Jesse here. And
Now boop the
a
snoot. Yeah.
Yep.
Boop the snoot.
Ooh, I don't
You
think I
have
got that.
advantage.
Oh.
That's
How do
right,
I get
because she's raging. And she has the wolf rage, which basically acts like pack tactics for dire wolves. Well, all wolves. So anytime you're standing next to her while she's raging, you get advantage on all attacks.
Well,
So
gonna
try
roll that
again.
again.
That was.
I rolled the same thing.
You rolled the same
Oh
thing,
my
so
God.
unfortunately that will miss.
That's the first attack.
Do you want
Now
to
let's
try?
try again for the bonus
Yeah.
action.
Do it.
Okay, that's something.
That
19,
will definitely hit.
maybe? With 9 bludgeoning.
This thing is not looking too good. Can't believe I ran up with the owlbear and whiffed both attacks. Asajin. Yo up.
Ashish! Ashish!
By the way, Asajin, just so you're not aware, just in case you're not aware, like we determined earlier, you're standing about 15 foot up on top of a rock, which means you're above the heads of Jesse and Tree. This thing is a large creature, so you can definitely hit it by firing over the top of Jesse and Tree's heads, if you'd like.
Yeah. Going with the longbow and attacking the one that charged up to them.
Okay.
Or Jesse, I mean. 14.
That will hit.
Nice. And I wonder if this will add in the.
I thought you had like a fancy longbow.
No, just a normal.
Oh,
Does
okay.
that bonus damage, is that adding in the attack damage added by my bracers?
D&D Beyond is usually good about automatically adding that stuff, so I would say yes.
Okay.
Let's see here. Let me make sure that they are. Yep, they are attuned items, and you have them attuned. So, yeah, for a basic longbow, yeah, absolutely, because basic longbows typically don't get any pluses to them at all.
Ah, okay.
So
okay.
you're getting a plus for braces of archery, and what else is giving you a +1 for that longbow?
Does mastery do that?
No, I don't think so. You should be getting a +2 to damage, not a +3, but we'll go ahead and give it to you. Because D&D Beyond says so. So, 9 points of damage. Woofda. This thing is not looking good. Barely hanging on. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Raphael is going to run up, and he is actually going to run on this side so he can take advantage of advantage. And he's going to do multi-attacks with advantage. Both of them with his longsword. That's going to be a 20. That'll definitely hit. What is that longsword? He's 1d10 because he's using both hands. And he is going to cut down this owlbear from behind. He's just going to stab it in the side, and it will drop. And let's see here. He was here, so 5, 10. Oh, yeah. 15, 20, 25, 30. So he, with his second attack, he's going to run over and not get advantage on this one, but he's going to try to stab this other owlbear in the face. And that's a natural 1, so he will fail at trying to stab the owlbear into the face. So that's the end of Raphael. Next up is the owlbear that he just tried to stab in the face. So it is going to do a beak attack on Raphael. That will definitely hit. And the beak attack is going to be 7 points of damage to Raphael. And then it's also going to do a claw attack, which will miss. All right, Jesse, you're up.
Jessie is going to run over to the owlbear and attack with her scimitar.
Do it. Attack with your scimitar. I don't know what a scimitar is, but it sounds painful. And you get advantage on your painful scimitar. Definitely hits. That's 10 for the base damage. I'll wait for you to roll the lightning damage as well. Oh yeah. 21 points of damage. I think it's hurting. You guys see Jesse run over there and stab the scimitar in, and the scimitar just looks like it got hit by a taser, or the scimitar. The owlbear looks like it got hit by a taser as it jerks as the lightning damage pours into it. Is that the end of your turn, or do you have something else? Actually, 2 more than that because you're rage.
That's it for me.
36, so we have to add rage damage in there. Next up is Tree. No, sorry. That was Jesse. Next up is Mace. Mace, Thomas, you there?
Oh, sorry, I'm Mace.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm going to just stand here, and I'm gonna go ahead and use Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Do it.
Oh, that's not gonna hit though.
No, it's not.
And I'm gonna look sheepish and be like, "Alrighty then."
Roll me a d4.
Okay.
Roll me the damage that would normally happen with an Eldritch Blast.
Oh no.
Why? It wasn't a 1.
Yeah, it was.
It was.
Oh, was it a 1? Oh,
Yeah,
never mind.
1 + 8 is 9.
I
So
cannot
you guys
read
watch
these dice.
as Mace fires off his Eldritch Blast, aiming for the owlbear, gets slightly off, and poor Raphael is gearing up for the swing and gets hit in the back by the Eldritch Blast and takes 12 points of damage.
Who did?
Raphael.
Oh,
Everybody was like, oh, who cares?
oh, that guy. Fine.
Same team!
Must be rough.
Bellows out. Next up is back at the top of the order with James.
Oh, right. That's me.
That's rough, buddy.
Yes, exactly. I'm just going to shift my position to here.
Go ahead and give me a stealth roll because you moved.
Oh, well, I'll attack first then.
Okay.
That's the case.
I mean, either way you get advantage regardless because you have people engaged with it.
Plus,
So either way, you're going to get advantage.
Plus, I have Vex on. I guess I'll just move here first. 'Cause I have Vex on my.
Yeah, because regardless, I mean, even if you were hiding, you have Vex from hitting it last time, and you have people engaged with it, so you're still going to get advantage regardless.
Good thing I had it.
That'll definitely hit. Roll that beautiful sneak attack damage. Oh, yeah,
Yeah, it's
that's hit so
just
hard.
I'm looking at this one and a 1 and a 2,
All right.
and then I'll stealth again, just for
Yeah.
the heck of it.
Yeah.
That's a
He has
biting
no
win.
idea. I mean, he's focused on them. So technically, that would be disadvantage. Yeah, he has no idea.
Huddle under the bush.
Next up is Tree. Tree.
Water.
Hmm.
Gotta stay hydrated.
How dare you stay hydrated? Oh, speaking of which, let me go over to here and. Where's it at?
Are you drinking, James?
No. Just stealing a little sip. Just a little sip.
And. Where's it
Yeah,
at?
get
Where's
it.
it at? Where's it at?
I saw that.
Don't work either. Well, I guess we're just gonna run up next to it and stand next to Mitch again.
Let's see here. Where were you?
Think. Here.
How much movement speed do you get?
Or 30.
Okay, if you step one more. Oh, you're already there. Never mind. You're good.
Yep.
Oh, you already get advantage. Never mind.
Okay.
You're standing next to the wolf barbarian.
Yep. Got a natural 20 on that one.
That's a crit. So here's what you do. What is your damage for your quarterstaff normally?
I have two choices, either a 1d6 or a 1d8 plus 4. I usually roll the 1d8.
Yeah, because you're using it two-handed. So automatically you start with an 8. So roll your 1d8 plus 4. Regular. So we're going to automatically give you an 8.
Both of them.
Well, you don't have to let it roll. You can just click the 1d8 plus 4 by itself.
Flat roll, there we go.
So 1d8 plus 4, so that's a 10. Add 8 will be 18. So that does 18 points of damage.
Okay, and then we
Actually-
those again.
And yeah, 18. That hits.
Another 11 damage.
Hey, Tree, how do you want to do this?
I guess I'm gonna reform my arm back into that quarterstaff and just kind of go bam, bam, bam on it.
Bam Bam.
Yeah.
Saying, not the mama.
Yeah. Very childlike.
A very different show.
Don't hurt my
Right.
friends.
All right, so you guys
Both
finish off the owlbears. You check out the cave, and all you find is nothing but animal bones. Regardless of what this image shows, that is not a person right there. That is that is not actually bones. That's just brush that just happens to look like a skeleton. So you guys don't find anything. You find animal bones. You realize you must have followed the wrong tracks. So you go back to where you found in the
I pick up
forest.
my hand axe.
Derailed.
You pick up your hand axe.
Great. Pick up all
So
the
you
stuff.
go back to you follow the tracks back, and you decide to take the other direction. And as the party follows the prince towards an old forgotten road, the further down this road you travel, which I think let me actually do. Sorry, I'm going to move everyone really quickly.
Stop touching me!
Control C.
I'm not touching you.
All right, so as you guys move down this path, further down this road you travel, the darker and more sinister the forest seems, almost coming alive. There's no sound but the eerie howl of wind blowing through the dead limbs. After what seems like an eternity, you find yourself at the locked, rusty gate of a dark, ominous castle, covered in sharp spires and gargoyles. So we're on this map for half a second, and then we're going to move to this map. Now, this is the only map that was a little off on the measurements, so you'll have to bear with me.
Little?
Yeah. So you guys are huge on the map here, but your characters are much smaller.
Itty bitty living space.
So let me move you guys onto the map.
Why am I upside down whenever you paste me in?
Because whenever I first copied you guys, it was right after you got knocked down.
But I got up again.
Sounds like he's
You
trying to
You ain't
make
never gonna keep me
control
down.
every-
Hey, listen, no tough thumping allowed. All right, so
You flip me again after I fix myself.
the gate is locked. Someone give me a what is it called? These tools to try to unlock the gate.
I could use sleight of hand.
Yeah, sleight of hand check.
Give me a second.
Easy peasy,
Moving.
not even a problem. Once inside the gate, the grounds seem abandoned.
Maybe not.
So you guys have already passed through the gate. Unless you just want to walk straight up to the front door. I mean, once inside the gate, the grounds seem abandoned, although it sounds as if the occasional stone shifts. Upon attempted
was
entry,
quiet.
as you guys approach the entrance to the castle, suddenly you hear this sound of like stone moving, and you hear suddenly thunk and thunk and thunk and thunk. 4 gargoyles drop down on either side of you, and everyone roll for initiative.
Am I still enraged?
100%.
Must have got here pretty quick.
Okay. So, James, only a 16 this time.
Not so
You're
eager this
faltering.
time.
Jesse gets a 21. Sajin gets an 8. Mace gets a 19. Mace is angsty for a fight.
Oh.
And Tree gets a 22. Tree is
Didn't really
also...
get to do much in the last fight, so
Alright, Tree. Start us off.
What's the party thinking? Shall we try to enter stealthily, or are we just? Oh no, there's things right here. My bad.
Yeah,
I was gonna say.
I think it's a little late for that.
We will
That's the
enter
situation.
stealthily.
I had a brain fart. I had a brain fart.
आशीष
Mind you, Free's intelligence is not the best.
मुझ पे नजर रखने के लिए बोला है
I guess we're just gonna walk up to this, and boop it and see what it does.
Boop the snoot.
Oh, I didn't mean to roll it with advantage. My bad.
Alright, so the first one that rolled was a. Let's see here. I can't tell what the first one was.
A 5 and a 19. So the 5 would have been 11.
The 5 would have been the first one. Would have been 11. Unfortunately, that
Yeah.
would not hit. Boop it again.
Okay. This time without advantage. So that way we get the right thing.
Technically, wouldn't that be too? Well, I guess it doesn't matter at that point.
Oh yeah, you already did roll twice, and you got a 19. So, yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, only you realize as you getting ready to fight that only one of these, or only 3 of these are actually alive. The 4th one is still a stone statue. This one is not actually alive. It's just this regular stone statue.
Which one was it?
The
Okay.
top one. The
I'm
one at the very
figuring the
top
ones
is not
closest
actually
to us
alive.
were probably.
Do they move even if we're looking at them?
Don't let him touch you.
Dude, imagine weeping angels in D&D. That would suck.
Hmm.
Roll
10
for
points of
blinking.
damage. And which one did you hit? Yeah, you hit this one, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I think that would be a Constitution saving throw to
Yeah.
blink.
100%. So that was your second attack. Do you have a bonus action? Or no, that was your bonus action. Tree.
That is
That
my
was Tree.
bonus, yeah.
Jesse. In fact, this top one is moving so slow.
Jessie is
it
going to take a
vanishes
swing
inside.
at this gargoyle right next to her with her weapon.
Okay. So you get advantage because you have an ally next to you and you're a wolf, essentially. So it's a good thing you have advantage. That'll definitely hit. Wow.
Max damage on the scimitar.
Okay, 1 second. Before we go into you, we'll go ahead and roll your lightning damage. Tree, you notice that whenever you hit it, it didn't do as much damage as you thought that it would.
Oh no, it's really made of stone.
Actually, hold on a second. You have a +2 quarterstaff, don't you?
I sure do.
Oh, never mind. Okay, never mind. So that's 11 points of slashing, I'm assuming, because it's a scimitar, and 13 points of lightning. So once again, when the sword slashed across before the lightning got involved, you notice it didn't quite do as much damage as you thought. But the lightning, you notice, did full damage. So. And which one did you hit? You hit this one up here? Okay.
Yes.
Alrighty. Next up is Mace.
Alright, I'm gonna move this way.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast on this guy without disadvantage because I'm
Correct,
flanking.
because the tree is flanking. Correct. So it's a straight roll.
Was a 14
That
hit?
will not hit, unfortunately. Barely.
But I want it to.
I don't care.
Fine then.
I don't know what else to tell you. You got a bonus action for me? As a warlock, I think you can bonus action disengage.
No, I don't. And I don't
Yeah.
really get any other that are useful in this
Alright.
moment.
So, now that you are standing right next to it, this gargoyle is going to attempt to bite you.
How rude.
That's going to be a 10. And when it
That.
fails to bite you, it's going to slash at you with its claws, and that is going to be a 9.
Would you be surprised to hear that misses?
Not at all. James.
You want to start.
Alright. I can't. Could I squeeze into the spot here?
Sure.
Okay.
Like I said, your guys' dimensions are way off because your characters are much bigger than they're supposed to be. So, 100% yes, you can squeeze in there.
Then advantage roll.
Yeah.
That was
That's one of my
almost-
favorite spells, Mickey. Unfortunately,
18.
I don't even know how to use it.
not during combat, Mickey. 18 will definitely hit.
Can I say as a bonus
Unfortunately,
action
it
before
won't work
I
during combat because I'm sorry. Go ahead.
say as a bonus action before I actually attack? I want to activate the rapier, flame tongue rapier.
Okay. Yep. Use your bonus action to activate that. So,
25.
oofta. Okay, so piercing damage. So you notice the piercing damage that doesn't do as much as you thought. So that's gonna be
8 was the piercing damage.
Yep. So that will be halved. So that's going to be a 4. The 6 is fire, makes 10, plus the sneak attack makes 21. So it's 21 points of damage. And that
I'll
is to
still take it.
the
Yep.
1.
Yep. And that's my turn.
Mickey, to answer your question, unfortunately you can't do that during combat. Because of the fact that because of the fact that you guys are actively engaged in combat, everyone would have to roll disadvantage. And even with the bonuses, I doubt that. I mean, you could try, but everyone would have to roll disadvantage on their stealth checks, regardless, because of the fact you guys are actively in combat.
Gotcha, that makes more sense. I'm just trying to figure this out because I'm playing a new class.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's actually one of my favorite spells. I love that spell.
What spell is it?
Pass it up, Trace.
Pass
Oh,
without
yeah.
trace.
Everybody gets plus 10 to stealth.
Yeah.
I'll definitely keep that in mind for
Yeah.
next time.
And that would have been handy as we were entering the forest.
Sure.
Yeah, I didn't think about it.
So, next up is, let's see here. Who was that? That was James, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so next up is this gargoyle, and it is going to attack Jesse. That's going to be a 14. Jesse, will a 14 hit? As it attempts to bite you.
Nope.
How about a 21? I'm assuming a 21 hits.
Only just.
Okay. So that'll be 4 points of slashing damage, but since you're raging, you half that, so it'll be 2 points of slashing damage. Okay, next up is this one, and it is going to attack Mace. Does a 10 hit, Mace? I think we've had this conversation before. Mace, are you there? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
I think Mace is away from his keyboard. Because I just
think
looked
Mace
at the
is
stream,
sponsoring Sprint.
Yeah, he went.
and he is not there. I can actually look at his character sheet. So Mace, the 10 does not hit. However, an 18 does. So Mace is going to take...
That does not hit.
Okay,
can
so
hear the whole
10
time.
misses. Oh, sorry, an 18 does. So you will take 7 points of slashing damage as it rakes its claws across your body.
7.
Yes, 7 points of slashing damage.
Bye-bye, 10 points.
Asagen, you're up.
Don't know what I really have to do against these things. But since I get advantage on attacking it. Also, I should have that. Yeah. Good.
Did I get a turn?
You were way up at the top, dude.
Yeah, you did.
Remember, you
Eldritch
tried
Oh,
to
never mind.
We haven't
Blast
come
failed.
back around yet.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Okay, so dagger 1 on the one near me.
Yep, and you get advantage because of Barbarian Wolf Girl.
And it's a 22.
That'll hit.
Six damage.
6 points of damage, and that number. That is officially bloodied.
I guess.
Bloodied.
Like, I don't know if I need to use Nick or not. Because I don't really have another thing to use yet.
Okay.
I could just use 2-weapon fighting.
Can if you want.
Yeah, and then roll the other
And
dagger
then
for Odir.
that will not hit, unfortunately.
I figured that ought to be all.
Alright, so after that is actually using the dagger with the nick, that added it to your straight attack action. So you do still have a bonus action if you want to do anything else.
I don't have anything I can do.
Okay. So it's going to be Raphael next, and he is going to run up and pokey poke this thing. He gets advantage because of Wolf Barbie Girl. So that is going to be a 19 plus 5, so that'll definitely hit with the two-handed longsword. That's going to be 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 minus cut in half will be 3 slashing damage to. Let's see here. Alright, so it'll take another shot. Come on, crit! 14 plus 5 is 19. That will hit. And another 2 plus 3 is 5. Cut in half is 2. And he looks at the gargle. If I got to, I'll take you a piece at a time. Next up is back at the top of a tree. That's another pop culture reference.
I am tree. I'm going to whoop you on the nose again.
And you
It
get
is
advantage
advantage 'cause I'm
because
flanking.
Mace is flanking.
Awesome.
Who? The Snoot.
Crit 20 again?
Awesome. So once again, you're going to start with 8 off the bat. So roll your normal d8 plus whatever damage. and then add 8 to it.
Ooh.
Oh,
18
18 points of damage.
Going in for that second attack.
Do it. Hit it again. Crit it again.
Oh, it was almost another crit.
I see that. So roll your damage on that.
Another
6.
6.
Alrighty. That one is officially bloodied. Next up is Mace.
Let's see.
Mace, whichever one you attack, you can get advantage because you
Yes,
got
I
people
can.
flanking both of them.
Have either of them taken significant amounts of damage?
Both of them have.
Okay. I don't want to get
This-
into numbers because that seems a little.
This one you can tell looks worse than this one.
Okay.
The one you're flanking with Tree looks worse than the one you're flanking with James.
That probably
A
wouldn't
little
do
bit.
much.
Not much, but a little bit.
So I'm going to go ahead and use Eldritch Blast against it.
Okay, against the one you're flanking with Tree. This one?
Yes, that one.
Okay, got it. That
17?
will
Yay! 17 hits. At which point, move, stop, go away, please. Thank you.
hit. Oofda! That's a good bit of damage. This thing is not looking good at all, and that's force damage. So you can tell it takes all of it.
That is force damage. I chose that instead of necrotic because I thought that would be better for a stone.
Yeah. Is that the end of your turn?
That is unfortunately the end of my turn.
Next up is this one, and it actually is going to turn from you and attack James.
Well, that's not nice.
Gonna try bite. That's a miss. It's gonna try to swipe with its claws. Does an 11 hit.
No.
That's a miss. Next up is James.
Oh, I'm gonna attack him right back.
Yeah, fire scimitar. Do it. Actually, it's a rapier.
Yeah. Oof.
Hey, was I skip?
That will barely hit.
Oh, good.
You found the sweet spots.
So 9 was the piercing.
You were. I'm sorry. I'll go back to you next. So 9 is the piercing, so that gets taken down to 4. No, 5. So it's just 22. Hey, let's see here. Oh wait, no. Oh, almost. Ooh, that thing is not looking good.
So I can do Nick with the dagger.
Yep, to get a second attack.
Yep. Not that it's gonna
That's part of
do
your action.
much, but
You never know.
because it's not magical at all.
Correct.
I got a crit though.
And you crit, so dagger's a 4, so you're automatically going to get a 4, roll the damage, and then add 4 to it.
6.
So, that's going to be 13. Minus be 6, yeah.
Yeah, 6 plus. So it would be max damage would be 13.
Well, you start with the 4. What?
Wait,
So it
7,
was
no.
a...
It'd be 11 would
Oh,
be
so-
max damage for a single. No, 1d4 plus 5. No, never mind. 9 would be. I can't read my sheet. So it'd be 9 would be the max damage. The 9 plus 6.
Why are you
would
adding
be-
6? Hold on a second.
Because 6 is what I rolled.
Right. 6 is that your D4 plus what?
Plus 5. Well, so the d4 So the max damage for the crit damage would be a max of 9. Plus the
Right,
6 that
I'm
I
not
rolled.
worried. I'm not. Okay, I'm not. I don't, because we're doing different. We're doing different crit math. So, just a second.
Oh no, you take the max damage for one roll, right?
Right. So we're
Which would be
starting at
9.
4.
No,
Wait, a dagger does 4.
Plus
a dagger is a D4.
5.
No, you don't add. Yeah, but we're not adding bonuses yet. Hold on. a
Okay,
second.
so just the 4. Sorry,
Just the
I
4.
was.
So what was the roll?
But the
for
max. I rolled.
Okay. What did you roll on the D4?
2. No,
A 2.
hold on. Sorry. It looks like I rolled a 1.
Yeah,
No.
both look like-
Okay, re-roll it. If you rolled a 1, re-roll it.
Yeah,
Just,
because it was a.
just
I
roll a
rolled a
D4.
6 because it'd be a D4 plus. I'll
just
go
roll
from
a
here.
D4. Well, I guess you roll your D4 plus 5 again. Because you don't double the bonus. The bonus only adds after the dice are doubled. So
Right. Okay.
4 plus 3 would be 7.
7.
Plus 5 would be 11. And because it's piercing, it's going to be halved.
Yep.
So that's going to be 4? No, 3.
11.
Which is-
that would be 5. Half of 11 rounded
It was-
down would be 5.
Okay. So how do you want to do this? It had 3 left.
Well, I'm going to flip my dagger around so I smash it with the pommel and just beat it, break it apart with the pommel.
So when you flip the dagger around, you tap it and it just crumbles into dust.
I could see a crack forming on its forehead, so that's where I aimed.
Awesome. And we accidentally skipped Jesse, so Jesse, go ahead and take your turn.
Jessie is so offended that she got hit and is going to call the gargoyle the worst word she knows. Torp.
Twerp.
And then she'll attack again with her weapon.
Do it. I mean, that's some deep lore because gargoyles hate being called Twerp.
Tor.
18 will definitely hit. So that's going to be halved. So that's going to be -4. So it'll be 5. Go ahead and add it to your lightning. 23. Is that the end of your turn? Oh wait, we add 2 for rage. So how do you want to do this?
We know what's two away from killing.
Yeah. All that we need, after all that damage with the lightning and everything, all you needed was your rage damage. That put it over the edge.
Wow.
That dagger hits, that scimitar hits hard.
She's going to boob it on the snoot and walk away.
So she takes just like I mean, they're a pair, even when they're separated in battle. Just like Jesse did, she turns the scimitar, boops it on the snoot with the pommel, and again, it crumbles into dust. Next up, so James already went, and that gargoyle's dead. So now it's up to this one, and it feels surrounded, and it is going to, it's done with you all, and it's going to start flying away, but all three of you get opportunity attacks as it tries to fly away. So we'll start with the originator of the Boop to Snoot. We'll start with Tree.
Are we back at the top of the tree?
No, Tree is getting an opportunity attack because the gargoyle is trying to fly away.
Oh,
So
okay, that's where
it's
I
not
was.
your turn. You're getting an opportunity attack because it saw you crumble its buddies into dust, and he's trying to fly away. He don't want to have nothing to do with y'all.
All right, I'll smack it then. Do I still
Yep.
get advantage because it's still
Yep.
flanking?
Correct, Amundo. Well, you get advantage because of flanking, but also because Wolf Girl Barbie's over there right next to you. That'll definitely hit.
Oh, awesome. Mm. 8 bludgeoning.
All right. So you get
Try to
your
smack
smack
it back
in.
at the ground.
Wolf Girl Barbie, why don't you get a smack in next?
Desi takes a swipe with her scimitar.
Okay. That'll definitely hit. And you don't even need to roll because your bonuses are enough. It had 2 hit points left. So as it starts to fly away, you guys, Tree gets a clock in with her quarterstaff and boops its snoot, and Jesse swings with the scimitar, and it get about maybe 3 feet off the ground before it collapses and churns into stone. And you all are out of initiative.
Boots its butt.
So, now you are left facing a door, and you notice that this door is locked. Would anyone like to do another sleight of hand check to see if you can unlock the door? Or an investigation check, or whatever you want to do.
Well, that didn't go well.
Before we
That did
open
not go
it,
well. That's
I
not
don't-
going to do anything.
I'm gonna say, does our rogue have any
Well-
tools?
I was gonna say, before we open the door, could I try the pass without a trace?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
That way
Sure.
we can kind of enter a little more stealthily.
so unfortunately that does not unlock it. Does anyone else want to try to unlock Zadoa?
Oh dang,
Oh,
that's not gonna do
Also, while we're doing this, I'm actually going to get rid of my eagle and instead make it a badger.
Okay.
I get a honey badger.
And I guess I'll try
Looks
sleight
like
of
Jesse
hand.
can open the door.
Oh, looks like Jesse got it.
Oh, Jesse
So-
got it. Okay, never mind.
Jesse was able to get the door open, and everyone roll stealth for me.
Beautiful.
Add 10 to your stuff.
Yep, and add 10 to whatever your stealth is.
So 31, good.
Yeah.
23.
I also got a 31. And I didn't roll great on my stealth.
19.
So, you guys are all significantly stealthed. So, you go ahead and enter. Raphael just leads the way. He doesn't really care that you rolled he's not a very stealthy guy. He's like, follow me. I'll take care of this. And so he kind of walks in the door. And you guys get to this entryway. This little foyer here.
He's
And
bait
you
now.
notice it's you gotta notice that it's there's several, there's a carpet in the middle of the floor. You notice that there's you know how sometimes in castles they have like the 2 swords crossed on the wall, And in one corner, there's a suit of armor. You can notice a chest is along the wall. Well, the second that Raphael gets to the middle of this room, suddenly the two swords remove themselves from the wall. And come flying towards Raphael. The rug pops up from the ground, starts walking towards him.
Oh my gosh.
The suit of armor that's in the corner.
Is anybody else thinking that Raphael is just trying to get killed?
Hold on a second. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at?
Trying to
Where's that?
save the little girl. There was a
Is it
girl,
not
right?
here? Yes, there was. Is it? Here it is. The suit of armor leeches to life and starts walking towards him. And then in the corner, the chest comes alive and starts walking towards him. And I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative.
Really?
Harry at first.
Okay, let's see.
Or we just leave him to it.
19. We're missing somebody. 3. There we go.
I'm still rolling. Sorry, I got a lot of stuff to roll for. Alrighty. Go back to the chat screen. Tree gets a 20. Jesse gets an 8. Oxygen gets a 19. James gets a 21. Mace gets a 9. Alright, so,
The
James.
stealth was nice for 5 seconds.
James, you're up.
Alright. Well, I guess I'll go here. Activate my sword again. And just attack this chest.
Okay.
That was almost a 1.
The 14, that'll hit.
Okay. I don't have sneak attack. Oh no, I do, because there's 2 people.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, 27.
27. Holy mackerel. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Not happy.
And that's my turn since I used up my bonus action.
Okay, Tree, you're up.
Alrighty then. guess I'm gonna just walk over here. And this is an enemy, right? I'm assuming. I would hope. Are we there?
Okay. We can attack the armor.
Yes.
That'll hit.
Seven.
Alrighty.
Mm.
We boop the armor on the face. You gonna do it again?
Yes.
आशीष
Unfortunately, that one will miss. It is armor after all.
अपने गार्ड को मुझ पे नजर रखने के लिए बोला है
I think that's my turn.
So is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay, next up is Asajin.
Oh wait, that's me.
That's me. That is you. Congratulations.
Oh boy, what exactly could I see from here?
One small change.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
That's a large construct.
So it's not just
Or large
the
thing.
magic carpet. It's magic carpet's granddaddy or something. Apparently.
Yeah. Oh, and one of the change.
Oh my goodness, swords have to be tiny.
Well, they're small.
So I take it I could probably see. Can I see anything here, or am I next to a wall?
Where are you?
Over here.
There's technically right here where the badger is a doorway. So you'd have to like come down and then go up to like here or here or something like that.
Now, how off is the scale of this?
So in reality, Raphael would probably be closer to this size. So we'll just say that this circular room that you're in, we'll say that is about. Let me grab this. Grab this. Grab
I guess
this.
so. The question is, could the badger and whatever fit in the same doorway?
Yes. We'll say that the room. Okay, hold on a second. Broadcast to others linger. And we'll say that the room is actually about that size. So this oval is actually about the size of the blue circle. Does that make sense to everybody?
Okay. Interesting.
Do you want me to leave the circle up or put it away?
Put it away.
All right.
No, I don't care.
Let's pretend I understand.
Okay, Asa, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
How did you get up there?
I went around the wall here. I was here, right? And I went around the wall there. And then...
Okay, so so you just walk right in front of the suit of armor and the swords and everything like that?
Yeah, just kind of zip past them.
Okay. You rode past without a trace earlier. So what was your stealth
23?
that you got? Like 23?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 2 swords. Nope, they did not see you. And the armor. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're good. They had no idea. You're a sneaky little drow. So,
Could be, too.
you got that. Now where are you going? What are you doing next?
I think I want to attack the big carpet.
Okay.
I'm gonna pierce it. Wait, did I? Oh, crap. That's fine, that's fine. Before battle, I re-equipped. I'm bonus action. I can take the shield back off.
Okay.
And now I can use my longbow.
Do it.
Oh, beautiful. 13.
That will hit.
Awesome. Where's the longbow? There it is.
It's a carpet. It doesn't really have much in the way of armor.
Oh, 11.
Ooh, nice.
I do technically have a little bit more movement. I'll scoot back a little more.
Alrighty. Was that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, so not super thrilled that James tried to stabby him. This mimic is going to this moving treasure chest.
Totally not a mimic.
Yeah, totally. 100%.
I smell the case of
So
the
it is going
PTSD.
to attempt to make a pseudopod attack on you.
I don't like that word.
That's going to be an 18 to hit.
Yes.
So that will be 9 points of bludgeoning damage. And I need you to give me a
Strength.
strength saving throw.
This is gonna hurt. Oh,
Oh,
I did better than I expected.
actually, you don't need to make one. You're grappled. You don't. You make one to escape. You don't make
Yeah.
one when you're. Yeah. So you are grappled by the chest.
Yay.
Um.
Now that I rolled a decent strength check, I'm not gonna do it again.
So you are grappled. Next up is the rug. And the rug is going to attempt to try to attack Raphael. That's going to be a big fat failure. Next up is, let's see here. This sword is going to move over and attack Tree. Tree, you have a tiny sword attacking you.
I feel
13.
like a little prick.
Does a 13 hit?
Yeah, that misses.
That's going to be feel like a little miss. So, next up is Raphael. And Raphael is just going to... He dodged out of the way of the rug, and he's going to roll past the swords, and... You guys take on these! I'll go find the girl! And then he runs upstairs and disappears upstairs. So, next up is the other sword. And it's also
Another
going
flying
to
sword?
come down and attack a tree. Sure, it'll stand right there. That's fine. That's going to be a 18.
That hits.
So that's going to be 6 slashing damage. That's the sword. Mace, you're up.
He's not looking so great.
Do you have any self-healing?
Tree has a singular potion of healing from
Mace, can you hear me?
Wait.
Sorry, yes. I guess I'm gonna Eldritch Blast a sword.
Okay. Yeah, 100%. Do it.
मुझ पे नजर रखने के लिए बोला है।
Or, how's the rug looking?
It got hit.
I'm actually gonna go ahead. Am I gonna do that? That seems like a bad idea. I don't know what's coming. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna use Scorching Ray on the rug,
Okay. Yeah.
which says I hurl 3 fiery rays.
Yep.
And I can use it against other things, but I don't think anything else is gonna be particularly attacked by fire damage anyway.
Yeah.
So all 3 are gonna hit that rug.
Do it.
Well, maybe 2 are gonna hit that rug,
It's going to take forever to get the burn out of the rug.
or maybe just 1. 1 might hit the rug.
The 12 barely hits.
Oh, does it? Okay. All right. So then that's that, and well, get out of the way. And that.
So that's a total of 15 damage to the rug.
15 fire damage, but yes.
Yes. Fire damage. Fire damage. Let's see here. You can tell the rug is not looking very good at all. And unfortunately, despite the fact that you just hit it with fire, you can tell it didn't do any more damage than it would normally have done.
Well, that's lame.
It is, I agree. Next up is Jesse.
Jesse runs into the room, looks around and moves to stand in front of the totally not a mimic attack. Keyword
Okay.
her scimitar for some deep fried tongue.
All right. And you get advantage because you're still raging. Let's see here. Yep, that will definitely hit. Oddly enough, that will 100% hit. So, this is going to get fun. So, it starts with a... Okay, number one, we're going to... Let me look at your... This is going to get fun. Because this is going to do a whole crap ton of damage. Because of that thing, so the normal damage is 1d6 plus 3. So do me a favor, just roll 1d6. So we're starting off with a 6. So that's going to be 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's going to be 14. Now, roll 3d8s. Because this thing does 3d8 lightning damage normally. So, let me go back. I have to do a whole bunch of math. I mean, I'm pretty sure that this thing is like deader than dead. But we're going to double check here. So we started off with 6 plus 5 is 11, plus 3 is 14. So 14. And then 17 plus 24, because that's doubling that's the crit for the lightning damage. So that's going to be 41 plus that 14. So you did 55 points of damage. How do you want to do this? Because you just murdified that thing. Utter and complete
I'm going to
destruction.
chop it up into kindling and start a fire with the lightning damage.
All right.
So it had less than 55 hit points?
It had 31 hit points.
Just kidding.
I mean, I already took out what 27.
Its max hit points is 58. It's done. So, next up is the armor. And the armor is going to take a shot at Tree. Let's see here. And it gets a multi-attack. It's going to make a couple slams attack on Tree. Slam attacks. 15. Does a 15 hit Tree? Mickey, are you there? Are you muted?
Yeah, my bad.
Does a 15 hit?
A 15 barely hits.
Barely hits? Okay, so that is
Just above barely.
6 points of bludgeoning damage, which should be 3 since you're raging.
I don't have reach. I'm not a barbarian.
Oh, never mind. Sorry. So 6 points of bludgeoning damage. And then the other attack is a 12.
Oh, well, I'm knocked prone.
Oh, you're unconscious?
Yeah, I'm at 0
Okay.
now.
She
So,
did
well,
say she
hold on a
was.
second. The 6
Hurting.
points knocked you unconscious. So the second slam, because when you dropped, it's going to hit you anyway because it's not smart enough. So that second slam will give you 2 points, 2 death saving throw failures immediately. Because when you hit an unconscious creature, it doesn't matter if it's a crit or not, it acts like a crit. So unfortunately, you have 0 hit points and you have 2 death saving throw failures. So,
Beautiful.
at the end of the armor's turn, you guys suddenly hear a voice behind you. And you see this... let's see here.
Behind you being like the entrance that we came through?
The entrance. So Mace, right in front of you. You guys see this elder kind of goat-looking dude. Almost looks like a sheep and a goat. Just kind of nonchalantly walk in the door. And he's like, "Hey, everybody. You guys look like you could use some help, man." And he's going to look over at Tree. And he's going to, "Hey, let me see what I can do to help you, alright?" And then he is going to cast that. At second level, he's going to cast Healing Word. So that is going to be 15 points of healing for you. It's all
The
right.
dude has entered the chat.
It's all good. Everything's gonna be all right. So he's gonna cast Healing Word, and he's gonna look around. Is everybody okay? Anybody need anything? I'm here to help.
I'm not feeling. I got an owie on my elbow.
And then he's going to... He just cast Healing Word on Tree. He's also going to cast Sanctuary on Tree. So that any creature who goes to attack... I'll just put it in the chat so you guys can read. So, Tree has Sanctuary cast upon them. That is the end of his turn. By the way, the name's Ken. If you guys need anything, just let me know, right?
I am down 11 hit points.
I'm down 9.
Okay. Alright, so, next up is James, back at the top of the order. By the way, everybody, you're welcome. Walking into a battle without a cleric.
In fairness, I was going to cast Healing Word next round.
So, this blue circle makes it hard to see. But there's that's a sword thing, like one of the
Yeah,
enemy
that's a small.
swords.
That's a sword. Yes.
Well, I'll just attack that since it's right in front of me.
Okay.
Nope. Since tree is up, did tree stand up?
No, she's just.
Okay.
She's still on the ground. That'll
Well,
hit.
then I don't get advantage then, since she was down. So a 5 would actually be what because I think that was the first one.
You do.
You
What?
got
5.
girl.
Oh yeah, because
Girl.
Wolf Girl's right next to
Oh,
you. So yeah,
sorry.
you do get advantage.
She was blending in with that the blue circle. So I say that circle makes it hard to see. Okay, so 21. Then there's all
Got
that
a black
damage.
light.
Hitting a sword with a sword.
Uh-huh.
Holy mackerel!
Y'all.
Yep. So, which one did you attack? You attacked
The
the
one right in
bottom
front of
one.
me. Yeah.
All right. So, you just smack into it, and it really just drops to the ground,
Cool.
and it stops moving. It is no longer mobile.
Then I'm gonna use what's it? Nick.
Yep. Do your bonus action to do a second attack on the other dagger. That will not hit, unfortunately.
Yeah. Do I get advantage since Wolf Girl's there?
Yes,
Jesse, okay.
that will hit.
Okay, and then that'll be a 7.
7. All right.
And that's it.
Okay, let's see here. That's gone. That's gone. Tree! You take half your movement to stand up, by the way, because you're still laying on the ground.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna do that then. And then it was the swords that were attacking me, right? Not
The armor was the one who took you down.
Okay. I
But
was
yes.
not sure. I just knew there was flying swords and. Well, I'm gonna beat him with my quarterstaff.
The sword or the armor?
The armor.
Okay.
That just put me on my butt.
Yeah! That'll hit.
And
Ooh.
bludgeoning.
Oh, yeah.
Then we're gonna smack him again.
Do
Oh, I
it.
didn't mean to advantage. Fuck. I don't know why I did that.
Oh, and you crit. So we're starting with
Yeah,
8.
the first roll was a
roll
20.
roll your damage, your normal damage.
Rolling.
11
11
plus 8
bludgeoning?
will be 19.
19.
How do you want to do this?
I'm just gonna beat him into a crumpled up piece of metal paper.
All right. So you watch as she just basically turns it into a crumpled up piece of tinfoil. Next up is Asajan.
Well, looked like what I was gonna do is not needed anymore. Oh well. Now just fire at the rug again.
You good?
Where is it? There it is. Longbow. Oh!
That's a crit. Oh yeah, that's definitely a hit.
Oh boy. I probably should have just rolled 1, right?
Yeah, but that's fine. So
D8.
what was
So
let's see here?
it's a D8, so it'd be 8 plus.
So we'll take the higher one. So 15 plus 3 is 18. Yeah, that rug's done. It had 7 hit points left.
Wow.
So you tap it, it crumples. Next up is the sword, and it's gonna poke tree again. Attempt to poke tree again. That will hit. I'm assuming a 22 hits.
Yeah.
So that'll be 7 points of piercing damage, or slashing damage, actually. And Mace, you're up.
Alright. Well. I am going to. I suppose just run in here. Well, run in here. He's still there, but I'm kind of next to him.
Yeah.
And use Eldritch Blast.
Do it. That will hit. And you hit that thing and it immediately drops. And as soon as that dies, we're going to get rid of the circle too, because we don't need it anymore. So as soon as that thing dies, then Ken will walk into among the rest of the group. And he'll just, it's all right, everybody. Gather close. And then he just starts praying.
I'm good.
And where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Sorry. After about 10 minutes, everyone regains 9 hit points.
That's exactly what I was down.
Is everybody okay? Anybody need anything else? I'm happy to help.
Veins is gibberish. Help me.
Do what?
I said, I think this magic man's gibberish. Help me.
So you guys are all standing around talking, meeting Ken for the first time. You find out that he's a Furbolg cleric of the Peace Domain. He's very laid back, just kind of want to help everybody.
What is it? What does his clothes look like? Are they a little bit colorful?
He's mainly white robe. It's like in the picture. He's white robe with a green robe over it. He's carrying a staff. He looks to be much older.
I'm disappointed that they
and
not tie their robes.
But so
Some tie-dye.
so as you guys are just sitting there talking, meeting Ken for the first time, suddenly you hear a scream pierce the air, and Raphael slams into the ground right outside the front door. You hear a long scream, and he slams into the ground right here.
Oh wait,
No.
was he not? Did he run off?
Yeah, he ran upstairs to
Didn't
face
pay
off
attention.
against the beast. And
Hold on.
What if
is
Ken
this...
can help him out?
Such a
you
pity.
guys hear a
I
loud...
was just about to learn his name.
So I know I've had suspicions for a little while, but this is definitely a Beauty and the Beast situation, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
This
Yeah,
is
I thought so.
Raphael.
As soon as he hits the ground, and you guys mentioned him
He's Gaston.
trying to help, unfortunately, once someone is dead, they are beyond my reach.
So he just got chucked
there's
off
not
the
much that I
roof.
can
at
do.
least.
So you guys continue up the stairs, and I'm going to grab everybody who's alive. We're gonna do a control
Isn't
C.
everybody
Well,
still alive?
yeah, everybody's still alive except for Ken because he unfortunately died. And we are going to move over to
What a
here
doll.
and here, and you guys go up into the throne room. And yay, you're right side up. You're not upside down. And oh, I forgot 2 additions. as you guys, well, hold on a second. You guys see this large, hulking beast standing there. He has a great axe in his hand, but he's just screaming, and he's standing right in front. You can see behind him, this is kind of switched around, the throne room is. You can tell that the window behind him would have gone kind of, it's broken, but you can tell that you went up the stairs and you came back the direction you came, so that would have been right outside that window, would have been right outside the front door of the castle. And you see him standing there, and without even a second thought, he just runs and goes to attack you. And everyone roll for initiative. Let's see here. But he's going to get a surprise round because he watched you guys come up the stairs, and he's just going to run up and he is going to attack Jesse. Let's see here. And he's going to do 2 claw attacks. That's a critical failure, and that is a 17. Does a 17 hit Jesse?
I'm pretty sure it does.
No.
Okay, so with that out of the way, let's see. I can roll for initiative. And actually, we don't need that. Because he did. And let's see here. Tree gets an 18. James gets a 17. Boy, you guys all just are itching for it. Everybody rolled over 15.
I rolled a 10, actually.
Jesse gets a 22.
Yeah, technically, I rolled 11, but
Asajan gets a 18. And Mace gets a 15. Ken gets a 17. And we'll have James go before Ken, obviously. And Jesse starts up.
Jesse is going to cast Burning Hands at the bear.
Nice. Alright, let's see here. Each creature in them must make a dexterity saving throw. And that is a 16.
it cannot come with it.
That is a Dex 11 save.
Ken's right here. So that he will save. So go ahead and roll your 3d6. He's going to take half. So that's 6 points of... Is that fire damage?
Yes.
Right. Is that the end of your turn?
For my bonus action, I am going to race like a wolf.
Alrighty. Asajan and Tree, what are your all's dexterity modifiers?
I got a 1.
Got a 2.
Alright, Tree goes first. You're up.
Step on the other side of this page.
Advantage! Well, you already had it because Wolf Barbie Girl was raging.
So does the Wolf Barbie give advantage to everybody or just herself?
Only if you're within 5. Well, everybody, including her, as long as she was within 5 feet of an ally. It's the same thing as wolves.
I knew
have
pack
attack
tactics worked for her, but I didn't know that it worked for everybody else too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anybody with her and anyone within 5 feet. As long as there's an ally nearby, you get advantage.
Cool. That's powerful.
Try to whack him in
It
the back
is.
of the head.
Whack in the back of the head. 16 will hit. Definitely.
I have a feeling this,
Understood.
when we kill this beast, the daughter's gonna come running out.
That is 9 points of damage.
Oh god. There's a song.
You're gonna boop it again? 100%
Yep.
you're gonna boop it again. That will hit. Five points of damage. Let's see here. Actually, hold on a second. That was 9 and 5 is 14. That was bludgeoning. But you have a magical staff, so never mind. Because your staff is a +2. Is that the end of your turn? Booped it. Boop bonus action, so I guess that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Asajin.
Double boop.
Oh, right. Glaive. Oh wait, do I get advantage? Because they're near...
Yes, because
Okay.
you are standing next to, as long as, you'd have to be within 5 feet.
Oh, I have to
Of
be
her,
within 5
yes.
feet of the-
You have to be within 5 feet of the wolf Barbie in order to get advantage.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, so just flat roll.
Unless you wanted to move next to her.
Bad. 24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And... Yep, I have to right click it again. 7 damage.
7 damage. Oh, so it's just the allies? Do you not get advantage also, Jesse? 7 damage.
Well, Jesse will get advantage because of flanking, though.
Right, but I thought the that wolf thing gave her advantage also.
Within 5 feet of you. So yeah, I would have gotten advantage. Not like it matters, but
No, you're not within 5 feet of her.
no, it means within 5 feet of against any enemy within 5 feet of Jesse.
Oh!
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah,
'cause the
roll
enemy
again. Go
is
crit
that-
fishing. See if we can get a crit out of it.
Oh, okay. Where is it? Glaive.
I thought they had to be within 5 feet of her, but it's
No,
against any enemy that she's okay. Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
no crit.
Awesome. Which means that people who fire from range will also get advantage.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's even better. All right. Asajin is done. James, you're up.
Oh, James, it's me. I keep hearing Jesse and thinking that's me, and okay, so I'm gonna just I'm gonna slip over here. What are we gonna do? So I'll activate my rapier. Oh. That's better.
Try again. There you go.
And then that. Oh, come on. 20.
Ouch.
I got some low dice on that one.
Is that the end of your turn?
I used my
All
bonus
right.
action to activate the rapier.
So, Ken is going to go next, and he is going to look out at Tree, and he doesn't want the same thing that happened to her earlier to happen again. Excuse me. So he's going to reach out his hand, and he is going to cast Shield of Faith on Tree. And for the next 10 minutes, you get a +2 bonus to your AC. So, that is the end of his turn. And next up is going to be Mace.
Alright, Mace is gonna lean down the badger and be like, "Alright, little guy," and scratch his little face. "Get in there." And the badger is gonna run over here. And then Mace is going to use Chill Touch through the badger.
This is why I want to get a familiar on my rogue.
Awesome.
And the badger is gonna, be a conduit, use its reaction to
That's
allow Chill
phenomenal.
Touch to happen. And
That'll
23?
definitely hit. Yeah. I did not know you could do that with familiars. That's awesome. 8 necrotic damage. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Alrighty. So, at the end of the badger's turn. 1 second. In defense of their master, suddenly the floor underneath the tree and the badger rises up. And
Oh, this must be a whole new world.
that's a different one. That's later. Alright, so first off, this one
Do you have any
tries.
thingamabobs?
What?
Again, wrong one.
No, some whatchamacallits.
Yeah.
It's a dingle hopper.
So first of all, I was gonna take a the rug is going to attack the badger. And that's gonna be a 24. Which I know hits.
It will not break. It will.
And let's see here.
I'm going to guess it dies.
No, it doesn't yet. It is currently grappled.
Oh?
It is restrained, blinded, and at risk of suffocating. So the rug basically wraps around the badger, and it's got it wrapped up inside the rug. Next up is the other rug is going to attempt to do the same thing to Tree, and that's going to be a 20. Don't forget to add your +2. Does a 20 hit?
For who? Sorry.
Tree, Mickey.
20 doesn't hit.
20 does hit. Okay, so you unfortunately are grappled, and while you're grappled, you are also restrained, blinded, and at risk of suffocation. So that is the end of that turn. Let's see here.
Blinded and grappled. What?
At risk of suffocation.
Oh no.
So, one second, sorry everybody. Alright, next up is back at the top of the order with Jesse.
He steps to the side and says time to cut a rug and takes a swipe at the walking carpet attacking. Tree.
Attacking Tree. Okay, got it. Go and give me an attack. $13, that will hit. So that's going to be 6 piercing and 14 lightning damage. 1 second. So you guys watch as he hits the rug, as she hits the rug. It pulses. It doesn't do quite as much damage as you thought. And Tree, you take 3 piercing and 7 lightning damage. As it seems to take some of that energy and transfer it into Tree while it's smothering her.
I'm so sorry.
Is that it for your turn?
That's it.
So, next up is this rug, and unfortunately, you guys hear a terrifying as the badger is winked out of existence.
Oh no.
You killed his pet.
I thought the. It's already the rug's turn again?
Yeah,
There's 2 rows.
they had a surprise attack, and then they rolled initiative, and they rolled really high on their initiative, unfortunately.
Oh.
So, that is the end of its turn because it did its smother attack, and it does 2d6 plus 3 bludgeoning damage, and the badger has 3 hit points. So, unfortunately,
Badger
There
has
was
5
no-
hit points.
okay, sorry. 2d6 plus 3, that's exactly 5, even if he rolls 2 ones.
It's
Badger's
true.
dead. I'm sorry.
But it's 5, not 3. I'm just
Well-
clarifying.
According to it's not a giant badger. It's a regular badger. Wait. Okay, never mind. I'm finding 2 different. I just found 2 different pages. Both say badger. One has 3. One has 5.
Yeah, this says 1d4 plus 3, and
D&D
the average is 5.
Needs to make it.
Now there is a 2014 Badger and a 2024 Badger. This is the
Oh, that's
2024
probably
Badger.
why. Okay, yep. Never mind. Badger got an upgrade. All right. So that is the end of that rogue's turn. It's time for the other rogue, and unfortunately, Tree. You are going to take. Well, first of all, sorry. I should have given the badger a chance. Hey, have the badger. We're gonna imagine that it's still alive. Have it give me a strength check.
I mean, okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, it did not pass its grapple check, and it still died. Tree, give me a strength check.
Roll high.
Roll more than 12.
That's a saving throw, right?
Yeah, we'll do a strength saving throw.
Oh.
It's supposed to be a contested strength check. Yeah. So as it starts squeezing you, you manage to scoot out one end, and you manage to get out before it squeezes the life out of you, so you don't take any damage.
Nice.
All right. So actually, hold on a second. Never mind. It doesn't do nothing. You're still grappled. You can't try to get out of it. We're gonna save that for your turn. Well, it is your turn next. So yeah, you get out, and that's it. We'll call that a bonus action. So you have an action now.
I'm gonna hit the bear again.
Okay.
21?
Yep.
Oh, 8 bludgeoning?
8 bludgeoning. Alright. So you use your bonus action to get out of the rug. Next up is going to be Asajin.
Alrighty. Well, since our friend can't be next to every enemy over here, at least not yet, I've been wanting to use this Fairy Fire.
Okay.
So DC 11 for all enemies.
Oh yeah, and that is a dexterity save. So the bear, succeeds. Rug 1 succeeds. Rug 2 fails.
Which ones too?
So, this one down here
Oh, that's good.
now is glowing with a bright green hue, and I believe that gives everyone advantage on it.
Yeah.
I should have asked, pick a color, Asajin.
Oh, violet.
Okay, so it's glowing with a bright violet color.
And bonus action will be, I'm just gonna re-equip the field for now.
Okay.
Yep, that's it.
James, you're up.
So, is it just the rug? Or
Just the rug, what?
with fairy fire?
Just this rug, yeah. Fairy fire is only affecting just this rug.
Okay.
The one that has a little purple dot on it.
Well, I can still go into the bear.
Yep.
I still get advantage on it.
You get advantage like 2 different ways, but
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, advantage does not stack, though.
Yeah, right.
Okay, that will definitely hit.
You roll 4 d20s.
I rolled
Yeah.
2 ones and all that.
Alright.
And then with Nick, dagger.
Dagger.
Same roll.
That will hit.
9. It's not magical though, so that matters.
Okay, so that's gonna be 4. No. Yeah, 4.
And that'll be it.
Alright, next up is Ken. And he's going to step over here. And he's gonna... That's not cool, bro. You can't be doing stuff like this. And he's gonna look at this rug down here, and he's gonna extend his hand, and he's gonna cast Guiding Bolts. Oh yeah, he does get advantage. That's good because he rolled a 2. They're gonna be a 13, and that will barely hit. So that is going to be 20 points of radiant damage. And with his bonus action, he's going to do nothing. He's still maintaining that Shield of Faith on Tree. Next up is Mace.
Mace says, "Alrighty then. It's time to teach you the Badger way of justice." And he's going to attack this rug.
Do it.
I guess he's going to use Eldritch Blast. 15?
That'll hit.
10 damage.
Nice. Is that it?
And bonus action. Is anybody hurt?
I think Tree got hurt a little bit.
All right, I'll leave that for Ken. Okay, no, that's it.
All right, Jesse.
Desi will also attack the rug with her scimitar.
Okay. I'm assuming the one that's lit up purple. So that you roll an advantage.
Yes.
Do it.
Watch
That'll
out,
hit.
the wardrobe might join us. Or the teacups.
Smash these.
Chip runs in for a fight.
So,
Oh my.
Jesse just reaches over and just slashes the rug, and it falls apart into two pieces onto the ground.
That one won't go flying anywhere.
Is that the end for you? Is that it for you, Jesse?
Can I use Nick on the bear?
Sure. 100%. Well, because yeah. Never mind. Scimitar is a one-handed weapon. Yeah, 100%. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking that usually barbers do like dual-handed weapons. That will hit. $11 plus 19 points of damage. All right, so Alright, so next up is rug number 1, and it is going to attempt to
Desi will
smother-
look at the bear after her attack and go woof.
Woof. Alright. Asajin. Does a 20 hit.
Dang it. Yes.
Alright, so you are grappled, restrained, deafened, or not deafened, blinded, and at the risk of being smothered. No, you're good. It was hilarious. I loved it. Let's see here. So that is the end of its turn, and Tree, you're up.
Wahoo! Time to hit the bear again.
That'll
15.
hit.
Legend.
All right.
Yeah, hit me again.
Before you hit him a second time, suddenly you hear this screaming, "Wait! Wait! Stop!" And you see this woman running into, "Stop! Please stop! What are you doing?" And as she runs by the rug, she points at it and says, "Richard, put him down!" And Richard just backs away slowly, releases Asajin, and she gets in just right over by the bear as it's on the ground in pain. "Please stop! You don't know what you're doing!" Do you take a second attack or do you stop?
This
I
beast
kinda
attacked
wanna
us.
I was gonna say he knocked me prone. I kinda wanna hit him again.
This beast did not knock you prone.
He hit first, though.
No.
He did.
Yeah, he did hit first.
Well, the last person who ran up those stairs tried to kill him, and so You don't understand what you're doing. This is my love. He was cursed. He's not supposed to be this way. Everyone in here was cursed. That's Richard. You killed Thomas. You killed all my other friends downstairs. He's not supposed to be this way. I was not kidnapped. My name is Rosalie. That man fed you a pack of lies. There are no children being kidnapped. There's nothing untoward happening. He wanted to live in peace, and he moved away from everyone. And that stupid man just keeps sending people here to try and kill him. He can't help what he is. He's been cursed.
But why?
Well,
We can help what he is.
that stupid man is dead now. So
Yep, I'm bugging it. I'm still bugging him.
I'm sorry, what?
So I still kind of want to bug him.
It's up to you.
Just bong.
Do you roll a second attack?
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, 20.
That hits.
4-5.
just one more, like, little. You're just looking at her and you just.
Please,
That-
I beg you. If you leave him alone, I will go back to the village with you. Return to my father. I was not kidnapped. I left of my own accord because I love him. Please, stop. And as she's saying this, Ken will walk over and he puts his hand down on the bear. Here, maybe I can help. And he's going to cast Cure Wounds for 19 points of healing. You heard the lady. I don't know why I switched accents for Kendall. Sorry.
He sure changed.
What happened to Ken?
I mean, you guys heard her. It doesn't sound like. I mean, I'm assuming he's been cursed with lycanthropy, because I've seen it many times, and it's a very. And now I've gone southern. I'm gonna stop trying to do an accent because I can't keep it straight. I'm assuming he says he's been cursed with lycanthropy. It is a curse. So I want to get a consensus from the group. Are you going to leave with her and take her back to the village? Or are you going to kill the bear? The man bear. The man bear man.
I did hear shouts earlier.
James
kill the
is a
beast.
sucker for a love story, though, so he's going to put his rapier away.
It's a shame.
Yeah, I think Mace would definitely, in this moment, take her back to the village and. Yeah.
I think
As much as
James
I want
wants
to
to
kill the
let him
beast.
stay here.
Ken will turn to everyone. You guys take her back to the
He's
village.
very like
I'll sit with him, make sure and see if I can stabilize him, and I'll stay with him. You all take Rosalie back to the village
Why can't she just stay
and
here?
explain what happened.
Well, if nothing else, she should definitely check in with her dad.
That's why she wants to go back, because she wants to tell her dad that she was not kidnapped and try to explain the situation.
Fairness, if I recall the story correctly, she was kidnapped and then, got Stockholm Syndrome while she was here, and then
don't know
eventually
what
kissed
story
him after
you're
he was
talking
dead.
about.
And
I don't know what story you're talking about, but Rosalie was not. Rosalie is not a mythical woman in a story named Belle. Rosalie is totally someone completely different, and she was not kidnapped. This is her boyfriend.
Technically,
Her actually fiance.
the original Beauty and the Beast story would be
I don't know what this
Public
Beauty
domain.
and the Beast that you keep speaking of.
the
But that is
original
not
story
this.
would be public domain.
And then all of a sudden, you guys see a candelabra come walking out, and a teapot and a bunch of cups, and no,
Okay,
that's
now
not what's
you're
happening.
getting into Disney
Yeah.
territory there.
So that is the end of our campaign. You guys take Rosalie back to her father. She explains the situation, and her father actually, unbeknownst to Rosalie, had been working on a cure for lycanthropy, and so he is able to cure Jonathan and bring him back to the man that he once was. And as a thank you, because this was Jonathan's ancestral home, this was his castle, and he gives you guys free reign of his treasure room, and he gives you all 500 gold apiece as a thank you for letting him live. And that's what we're going to call it.
Wait, we have free reign of his treasure room and 500 gold?
Hey, that's all he had left, man. He's been living here on his own for a long time.
He had to feed his rugs and cutlery somehow. But he couldn't get a job.
He's not even sure what
Jesse
to
will
do
steal
with
the
this
china.
gold.
Before or after things are turned back?
I thought, yeah, right?
Steal the china? Alright. You steal the china after you leave the mansion, it suddenly turns back into people like, what are you doing?
Just stole a family.
But that is it. That is Killer Claus, which is not a Santa Claus ripoff. It was actually a Beauty and the Beast ripoff. But I hope you guys had fun.